Hey everybody.
What do you say, folks?
Our camera's froze up already.
Yeah, it froze up on the other end, but thank goodness we got the telephone here. Let's see who all we got in here. See, Vincent, Mr. Mike Conley, Dennis Barney. I'm gonna say it wrong.
Michael Tangway and Dennis Counts and Mr. Martin Miller and Sean. I don't know how to say your last name, so I'm not gonna butcher it.
Hickory Hives, Dan Weaver. Man, appreciate y'all coming in.
Yes.
Had no idea we was gonna have the competition that we got going on. We came in and
we didn't know they were going live.
Well, we going for it. There's 12 of you in here. That's more chances everybody to win this evening.
Yeah. Hey Keith.
What you say, bro? How's everybody doing this evening? Anybody able to get into their bees? Or y'all about like most of us between the doggone rain right now? You ain't able to really do too much.
I haven't been able to do hardly anything lately. Between work and weather.
Mark said what you got there.
Well, look, I went to sit on the front porch 20 minutes before this started just to calm my nerves before we get on camera in front of everybody. And I heard this yipping out in the driveway. And I walked out there. I made the mistake of walking out there. But see if we can do this because I can't see him at camera. But this little guy was sitting in the driveway. Somebody threw him out. There he is.
Yep.
So he might get thrown in the giveaway if anybody in Alabama wants a free puppy tonight. Because we didn't need another one.
Fine little dog. There's some. It's just a Heinz 57. All it is. But yeah.
5 days of rain for Mike Conley. Oh, Brian got to play in bees all day. I'm jealous.
Yeah, we hoping maybe tomorrow after church we can get into them. We get a little break in the rain, but it's just been, it'll rain for an hour or so, then the sun will shine for an hour or so, then it'll go back to raining, and it hasn't really been worth it to go out there and get them all fussy too.
Yes, Dennis Barney, you are correct. Brian, every pet we have is a rescue pet, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we went and picked any of our animals out like normal people would. They all just show up.
Yeah. So Lairmore's in here.
Hey, bro.
Charlie's in here. Lairmore, hope you're doing good.
Lee, that's it. Yeah, y'all sting that like button. Don't know what all it does, but it helps somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to reset you. You can still talk.
Yeah. Let me see if this will help on our end so I can see y'all.
The camera we're streaming off of froze up, so we can only see it on the we got my phone set up so we can see the chat.
No, it ain't gonna do it on record. But anywho, tell you what, y'all stand by just a second. Never mind. I'm not gonna try that. Well, they are loading on in here. Look at there.
Oh my gosh, there's 20 people watching.
23. Uh-oh, gotta go. Knowledge for him. Appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah.
Hey there, Grayson.
Yeah, Circle T Farm, we are a little bit late for the 500, but we were trying to get everything together, and the mail's been running like snail service here lately. So it took us a little while. And then we had to get a night where we could get together with Johnny to help us do everything.
Well, and a little bit of secret too. We when we did reach 500, I told her, I was like, check this out. We made 500. Awesome. 500 even. I said, let's just kind of plan on we made the 500. Let's do the giveaway, but let's get up to about 520 or so before we let the cat out of the bag or anything like that, because most of y'all know us. The ones that been here with us for a good while, y'all know we're firm believers in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And every Sunday we take and put our little Bible verse out on the little community page. Well, oftentimes you can see if somebody come in during the week, then whenever we throw that Bible verse out there, it'll drop off 3, 4, 5 people type thing, which not worried about. But we see many of y'all in here, brothers and sisters of Christ as well. So it makes the whole everything that much better. See,
Brad
hey Mike.
came in, and Mike and Grammy. No, it's not a cat, DC. It's a dog.
Yep, somebody dropped him off on the side of the highway. Surprised the highway didn't get him, because it is relentless on anything that tries to cross it. We live right on a main highway, so if they ain't good at it, then they gonna get it. But this in here,
It survived.
it survived. Yeah, DC. Yeah, it's a dog. Evening, Hope. But
What happened?
he's in here. He just let me. Well, y'all, I guess we'll kind of go through and just give a little bit of our history. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I don't know if he's at work and see. This one's got a delay on it. Maybe you can see. I don't know what it is. A Heinz 57.
There's some lab in there. Looks like a little bit of some kind of bull somewhere.
Yeah,
a bunch of spots.
A very young puppy. Like very young puppy.
Yeah, it probably maybe 8 weeks old, maybe.
Oh, I doubt it's
little bitty old thing.
It might be 6 weeks or so.
But it's gonna be a big dog.
Yeah, it is.
So anybody looking for a good, fine dog, it's a male. Then you got to worry about all that.
Don't kid, man. We will mail it to you.
All right. But you got the puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My emotional support dog.
Yeah, that's what she said. This is gonna be my emotional support. Yeah. So we like I say, y'all, we appreciate everybody coming in, supporting us 100%. We'll just kind of go through and give y'all a rundown on how we got started, where we got our name, and up until this point. Now, what really got us, well, I'll go back about 20 years or say, in my early years of the firefighting. We had a gentleman come in for a training class one night, and he was a beekeeper. Well, there's 2 main state highways that run through our county on top of the interstate system, but U.S. Highway 45 and U.S. Highway 98 is a main thoroughfare through our one of the two thoroughfares through our county. Now, I'd never thought about it, but those two highways, I believe Highway 45 ends in Chicago and it starts in Mobile, and U.S. Highway 98 runs from pretty well just parallel the Alabama Gulf Coast, and it goes up toward Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on up those ways. But they bring bees through, taking them up for pollination and that type of stuff. Well, I was thinking to myself, there ain't no way I'm going to get into this class of beekeeper. Well, I mean, what can it be as far as a situation with some honeybees? Well, I'm thinking just like an old flatbed pickup truck, these old boys running up and down the highway, you got a hive or three sitting on it. Well, fella got there and he went into fine detail, and that's whenever reality hit me of, man, they're running these things with tractor trailers. There's tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of bees on these trucks. And if there's ever an accident, this is how you take care of it type thing. Well, we fast forward a little bit, me and her start running together, and we get back up to what we call home in our little community here, and get back in our home church. Well, there were some bees in a fella's, it's like one of them, I guess it's like a pop-up camera. Well, they had went into the wire socket that's on the side of one of them things, and that's when it was game on for this old boy here. Trying to figure out all kind of ways how we can get in there. We didn't have a lick of bee anything, suits, gloves, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
So we toughed it out for a little while, and they ended up staying there, what, about a year before we were finally able to really do something. Well, we was finally able to get them, and we brought them home in a typical first-time beekeeper fashion. We killed them. So that got us pumped, started getting the itch on the beekeeping, and contacted some other folks and was able to get a nuke, and it just went from there pretty much. We've been blessed on many ends of it. Like I said,
We've been blessed on every end of it.
Yeah, the story we was telling in our last little live, Brother Joe and the horizontal hives. Those are pretty special to us, and that's why we just kind of kept on with things. And it was like the rest of you. Once you got one, you got established, figuring things out. It's time to do some splits, get a second one, and then go, well, maybe one more. Ain't no big deal. Then before you know it,
They're everywhere.
Yeah, you got 10, 15, 20 of them, that type thing. And
Grammy, this is our 5th season.
Yeah.
We're going into our 5th season right now. There's one everywhere. Sean, it's his wife, Angela.
Okay. Appreciate you, Angela. I imagine 30 years. God bless you.
He was so fine.
Then, let's see, we've been asked a couple times on how in the world did we come up with Gunline bees. And the other day really hit me on the irony of that name. Well, to start with, we was trying to figure out, you know, what can we call our little YouTube channel? We're gonna do something and so on and so forth. And that movie Life, got Eddie Murphy and
Martin Lawrence, I think.
yeah. I don't know if some of y'all may have seen it. If not, it's a pretty funny movie, but it's like everything else now. It's a little vulgar from time to time, but pretty funny movie. Well, there's a part in there when them old boys end up in the state prison that they call the Gunline, and it was more or less like a mound all the way around this little camp. Wasn't no fences, anything like that. And the deal was, if you crossed the gun line, they'd shoot you. So now we get back to us here at the house. Whenever we first moved in, we cut a whole bunch of pine trees and oaks and things down to get everything situated. Well, several of them pine trees we had laid, we cut them in probably 16, 18-foot sections, just laid them out through the land to make terrace, because the land kind of tapers a little bit, but just to hold the land throughout the years, we built a little terrace with them pine trees, them old logs. Well, that's where we ended up putting the bees, was behind one of the big main terrace down there. And I looked at them old pine trees and I thought to myself, that's the gun line. So we'll call it Gunline.
So Gunline bees was born.
That's it. So here we are. Then we'll kind of get into a little bit more on what we're calling our second round. But like I say, the irony to date, as far as calling that the gun line, because it's become to where that's pretty well where Hannah has to stop unless she's in her PPE to go down and fool with the bees now. Used to, we just bebop right on down there, but now, like I say, things have changed a little bit, so we just have to adjust on that end.
Which we're adjusting.
That's it.
Slowly but surely.
Appreciate you, Bob. Man, glad y'all in here. Glad Lee's in here. Who else is on our list here? Is Blaine? Anybody seen Blaine in here yet? Philip, RTX. I know Matt and Sarah, they said they had a
wedding or something to go to.
And we got Johnny's in the background. He's going to come in and chit chat with us here in a few minutes. Lord willing. Come help me out, bro. But the ones of you we named off, whenever we go to do this giveaway, gentlemen, if y'all don't mind, Lee, Bob, Philip, you come in. But we'll name off the people first before we do the drawings on the giveaway. But we want y'all to put your email or the contact or the website is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a computer person, so y'all please forgive me. But put your website in the comments. That way, if anybody's interested in your product, please put it in there so folks can get a hold to you if anybody's interested in what y'all got. No, she's gonna put the baby to bed real quick. Let's see who else. James, appreciate you coming in, brother. Yeah. Sorry, I'm about to drown. Well, what else we got going on out here?
These people are waiting on us to start giving something away.
Well, you know.
That's what they come for.
Are y'all ready to start doing giveaway?
I hope somebody is.
throw us a thumbs up down there if y'all want to get started on a few of them here. We'll fire it on up to.
Otherwise, y'all, he could talk to you all night long.
We could.
He really could.
Now our little old splits.
He said Mark finally asked about the poster.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. He likes those kind of questions.
I'm glad you did, Mr. Conley. That's right. Yes, it sure will. That's why I'm so lean there, Keith. The poster in the background. We had went to, well, back up on that. There's a gentleman that was a commercial beekeeper in the north end of our county, the extreme northeastern end of our county. And he was a generational beekeeper for many, many years. His daddy and granddaddy was, and they was well known in our area in beekeeping. He was known well enough. The man sold his honey to Nestle. That's how well known he was. And from my understanding, he still sells them small amounts, but he's pretty well out of the bee business. But they had a restaurant called the Beehive. It was just south of Calvert, Alabama, which is close to Mount Vernon area up in there on Highway 43 or US Highway 43. And it was up there for, I think, 20, 30 years, I believe. And that old sign sat in that restaurant all them years. Well, the gentleman and his wife started getting on up in age a little bit, so they sold the restaurant. And when they did, they took quite a bit of their, I guess, how you want to say it, family stuff that they cared about, like generations of the beekeeping era.
Yeah, I mean, they had, T-shirts and dishes and knickknacks and stuff like the poster, and I mean, they had all kinds of equipment and stuff out there.
The man was getting out of beekeeping as well, and they had an auction. And our intention was up there to go get some boxes and frames and the whole shooting match for hopefully a little bit of a cheaper price. Well, all that didn't pan out, but the man had, I think, that he had a spinner that held
A ton of frames.
100 frames, 200 frames.
It was huge.
You had to have, I'll put it like this. They had to load it with a forklift on a 16-foot tandem axle trailer. That's how big this puppy was. One of the things he sold in the auction up there. But on some of the little knickknacks and different things, they had that in the auction as well. And it's the first time we ever been to one. We had a blast doing it. And especially it was that much more fun for us just beekeeping stuff everywhere. Because like I said, she got her little soup bowl and coffee cup and
just on that, it had like a salt and pepper shaker and something else with it.
We got the big smoker that we've got come from there. He was going to give us 2 more after we had auctioned on them, and I turned him down and kept telling him, no, I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I went on and got all 3 of them, but they're big, tall smokers. Anyway, overheard another gentleman eyeballing that poster, and I kept it to myself for a minute, and I finally told my woman, I said, I want that poster. And she gave me that look of, where are we going to put it? We don't have anywhere to put that big old poster because
it's huge. What they say, it's like 3 foot by 3 foot square, at least.
Yeah, it's a big. And it came time to bid, people. So
there it goes.
I looked at her and it was game on. It went from, I don't know, $5, 10, 15. I think we ended up, by the time old fella give up on it, we was about 40, 50 bucks into it. And I come walking out of there like a possum chewing on a persimmon. I tell you, it was.
He was so happy. He came home and completely rearranged the main wall of our living room to put that giant bee poster front and center.
right by my chair. But
Mm-hmm.
I had to move it.
It
It,
didn't last long.
it did not go with the decor in the
It's
living
not on the
room.
main wall in the living room.
Yeah,
I gave him a whole wall to himself though for it.
I have to show y'all that wall one day.
Yeah.
It's just about as big as that poster right there.
It's not.
But that thing was copyrighted and done in 1979, I think that is. So that poster is, what, 43 years old? 40?
It's old.
40 it ain't
Older
old.
than me.
It ain't old.
So it's old.
They put me old, as they say.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, DC, and it's, there we go, memorabilia.
Memorabilia.
Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate
Charlie gave you that word.
Thank But yeah, it was fun, y'all. Yeah, Keith, it did have us pumped after you kind of got into it. The auctioneer looked at me one time about halfway through it, and he pretty well said, "You gonna bid on anything?" And I'm thinking to myself, well, I ain't never done this, but once I started getting into it, I come out of there with a couple of little odd and end stuff. I think some shovels and different things too. But it I'd love to go back to another one and do it, especially if you got a little bit of extra lunch money you can go spend.
It was pretty fun.
DC, you could be right, but don't put them ideas in her head.
Yeah. I don't need too much coaxing to get attached to something little.
Yeah, Philip, good to see you, brother. Look, we were just chatting a second ago. Was telling folks whenever we get rocking and rolling on this giveaway, we've got y'all on the list here, and if you will, please take and put y'all's information for to be able to get y'all's product. Put y'all's website or email address up there whenever we go to do y'all's portion. That way, we want folks to come visit everybody. If you can, go support everybody that you can.
Absolutely.
I mean, y'all have just been wonderful to us, many, many ways, like I said earlier.
Y'all have all been a blessing to us. Like just a straight up blessing in some one way or another. Almost everybody in here
There's Ed. Ed, hey, glad to see you too. You want a dog?
has.
I can meet you in.
Bob said you can't share links for websites. YouTube blocks it.
Are you serious? Well, ain't that? Well, bummer, y'all. We'll we'll get you info out there one way or another.
There's Blaine.
Yeah, so hey there, Blaine. If not, all of y'all, Blaine, Lee, Matt, and Sarah.
Wait, Johnny said we can. He can share them in the video description.
Okay.
I guess on this live video once it's posted, so everybody can see it.
Okay, good deal. Either way, we'll get y'all in there, or we're going to open up the live to where y'all can come in and chat too while we're doing all this. So,
Yes.
say whenever it comes to your turn, or either way, if y'all just want to come in and chat, and if you're in the live whenever your merchandise comes up, please tell the people about it. That way, y'all can get y'all's name out there.
That's why we tried to get with everybody that's like in here pretty regularly to support y'all the same way y'all supported us. So we definitely want to encourage people to go try y'all stuff for themselves too.
Well, Johnny, you want to come in and we'll kind of crank this tractor a little bit? I guess, well, we're about 30 minutes in the thing, 32 minutes. Hey there, brother. Hey, Robert. Appreciate you coming too. Lord of mercy, they are coming in 30.
Oh, yeah. Up to 31, guys.
There
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, for any of y'all that don't know this man, this is our dear friend as well, Mr. Johnny of Tennessee Mountain Bees. If you're not subscribed, y'all go help the man out and go hit that subscription button. He's got some great videos as well. He does some great stuff on his trees and honeybees where he gets down and shows us what the trees are, the bloom, and he gets into the whole I guess Latin and science of it, but
He does awesome with it either way.
yes.
Always
Hey,
learn something.
thank y'all for that so much. I really, really appreciate it. And so glad to be a part of y'all's little part of y'all's live stream tonight. I've got the giveaway tool ready in the background whenever y'all are ready to start firing those up.
If we can see some thumbs up in that chat, we'll go ahead and fire it up.
We got a long list of stuff to give away. We better at least get one.
Oh, yeah.
There's a decent crowd in
Okay,
here.
let's see. All right, I got to trade deals here.
You can't put it so far away. I can't read it.
I got my crayons out early and wrote all this stuff down, so I remember what's going on.
If either one of us can actually read what he wrote down, that's going to be the fun part.
Look. Texas is, Mr. Conley is. All right, y'all.
Let's do one.
Well, Texas put the most thumbs up, and he's the first man on the list. Yeah.
He put enough thumbs up for all of us, didn't he?
We're going to start on your side.
Eight.
Yes, we're going with the 8 frame, the first one. All right, y'all. First thing in the giveaway. I'm going to have to wait for the camera to catch up on this end. Make sure I'm showing y'all good.
Very nice.
But these are
Here,
from
let me
Go ahead, Johnny.
Let me make you solo layout there.
I really wish that camera was working.
I know that doggone camera on my end ain't working, so we're kind of lagging behind, having to watch her phone. But y'all, these come from Blaine, the Texas beekeeper. These are for the 8 frame boxes. These are his entrances that he's got here. The man has even went so far as in taking.
He's got fancy instructions to go with those.
So, if y'all see them, okay. But what we got, you got a queen excluder portion that you can take on and off.
For both sides.
Yeah, that's it. Both sides come off there. Then you got your entrance. These are your main entrances coming in. Full throttle. Everybody can go and come as they please. When we start getting into robbing season, or if you got a situation where you just need to knuckle that on down, you can slide them over. And you just got one point of entry on that one. Slide this one over. Same thing. There we go. I shoved these down in here too hard the other day. Same thing. You have an entrance and exit for them. Coming in and out. Pretty awesome get up he's come up with. And they got a little ventilation area. You can slide them over a little further. They got ventilation to pull air in and out. Like I said, these are for the 8 frame boxes. Now, you will say, Hashtag Blake 80, correction. Hashtag Blaine 81. Johnny?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try to share the screen here and let's see if we can show them. Can everybody see that? Hashtag Blaine 8X1.
Yeah, Bob. It's full of them. As far as everybody in there.
You've also got some, he also gave you some 10 frame ones too, didn't he, Tim? You may have mentioned that already.
Yes, sir, we do. We got some 10 frames coming up as well. That'll be in our little, what we call in round 2 on the giveaway. So if you got 8 frame boxes.
Yes. Texas Beekeeper's asking a great question. Did I misspell Blaine, Tim? I put an E in it.
I think his is without an E.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, guys. Let's start that over. Let me change that. I'm gonna spell it correctly. Blaine without an E. My bad. Okay, I hadn't even started collecting comments yet, but I will now. Okay. Let's see. Let me share that screen again.
Redo.
Share screen.
She had run off of my pen somewhere too. Yeah, Bob, like you said, man, there's so many folks in here with their different talents on this beekeeping, and we all got our own different style type thing, but it's awesome how everybody is just willing to share information to help us all out, kind of thing.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start collecting comments now.
All right, y'all, forgive me 1 second. Let me get a pen, write them down.
Okay. Enter as often as you like. It'll it'll filter out every entry except one.
Blaine. All right. What?
That's what I want to know. Is it 81 or 8 times 3?
There you
There
go.
you go. Okay.
Yeah, like I say, got to give the man credit on these things. They're
incredible.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, they really are cool looking. It looks a lot like the Apamay entrance, doesn't it?
He said, I thought you were using crayons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Now we got 2 of these to give away on the 8 frame. And when we get into the round 2 portion, we'll have 2 10 frames.
Up to 12 entries already. May not be as many 8 frame folks out there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give y'all just another second. If not, we're going to let Johnny hit that button.
I think that's it. I think Johnny's right. I think more people in here use the 10 frames.
All right, Johnny, go on with it.
Y'all ready? All right, here we go, folks. Good luck, everybody.
Who's gonna get the first?
Hickory Hives. First winner.
Just lagging so far behind. I couldn't see who won. But congratulations,
Hickory
Hickory
Hive.
Hive.
Congratulations, brother.
Awesome.
Look, hey, can you put our email up, Johnny?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's gunlinebees@gmail.com. Let me see if I can.
Whoever wins, if you are a winner tonight, please email us at the Gunline Bees. And
If you miss it in the chat, it's on our page. I think in the description or something on our YouTube thing. You can find the email too. But y'all definitely get us your contact info.
all we need is just name and address, nothing else. And once we get your winnings out to you, we will take and delete your address and all that good stuff. Awesome, awesome. All right, your turn on this one.
What's next? Oh, let's see, where is it? Okay, next comes from Mr. Lee at Kodiak Farm Bees. And it is the Smoke 'em If You Got 'em coffee mug. And hang on, I don't know if I'm holding it up there right. Let the other camera catch up. Maybe y'all can see it good. I hope. It's a very nice coffee cup either way, if you can't see it on that little camera.
Yeah, they're not just a small coffee cup either, y'all. These are pretty nice sized coffee cups. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'd be real happy getting one because it looks like you get about a half a cup more in them things. So what it looks like.
A lot of coffee. A lot of coffee.
So let's see, Johnny. On
Philip, you'll have to go back and check out his story on the poster.
yeah, we'll sit and chat in a little bit. Y'all want to? When we get wrapped up at least on round one, we'll open up the door, let y'all come in and chat with us while we do round two. Just hashtag smoke 'em.
Yeah, there you go.
Let Johnny get all that set up. He'll let you know when it's time to.
Oh, my legs. So bad.
We didn't lose you, did we, bro?
No, I was still in the background there. I was typing in hashtag smoke 'em, trying to make sure I was smelling it right. I mean, spelling it right. Excuse me.
You'll make us have a panic attack.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Well, I don't know if he's gonna do it one word or two.
Let's see. Let him get it popped up
Okay.
on the screen there, y'all. And
How's that look? Do that work?
can you make it big?
That's true.
There we go.
It goes.
All right. Hashtag smoke 'em.
Wait a minute. I did it. I messed up. That's a weird way to spell it. Sorry, guys.
I wasn't gonna say anything because everybody had already started entering. But hey, whatever.
We just go on with it, y'all.
That's it.
We'll make it work.
That's the story of our life. Just kind of go with the flow.
All right. Hey, Cajun, I misspelled it, buddy. You spelled it right, so go back and spell it like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to use words that ain't like Southern slang.
My bad, y'all.
Spell out and put together on there.
Thanks a lot, Tim, for that setup.
My bad, brother.
He's good like that.
I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell our.
Hey, I don't know how to spell half of what I say either, Johnny. So
layer more, so it's like beekeeping more flexible.
thank y'all. Thank y'all.
We need patience and flexibility on this channel. Probably more patience than anything, though.
Yeah, I'll make my.
Tell you what a trade would be. So
Word
we'll be able
simpler.
to read this.
Okay. Where? Let me get. Oh. Next. Okay. Bob, you still in here? He's gonna be up after Lee, or after this one. Good deal. Awesome.
Blaine, you'll have to direct that question to the technical man. Does capitalization matter?
You know, I'm not absolutely sure, to be honest with you. Try. Did you? If you didn't capitalize it the first time, try it this time, and we'll see if it goes up one.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I would suggest spelling it just like he's got it wrote out on the thing to make sure you get to enter.
And I'll break down my Southern vernacular into a
Mhm.
more intellectual.
Yeah, we can do a side conference on how to spell it next time.
Yeah.
Somebody break out a Google spell check app on your phone real quick.
Yeah, Texas Beekeeper noticed some people using lowercase, and we're not real sure if they got entered or not. We're showing, what is it, 15? Looks like.
Oh, I can't read it from here.
Yeah, we're up to 15.
Everybody might
Okay.
not drink coffee though.
Yeah. We'll give y'all another second on this one. Now there's two more.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
two more.
there's 2 more coffee cups. Oh, good. We'll make it an easier word next time.
Not the
They're
same.
different pictures on them, but there is 2 more coffee cups.
All right. Uh-oh, Stacy Waltman left out the hashtag.
Oh, wait, I think she put it in earlier.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's just trying different options just in case.
Oh, she was capitalizing.
Yeah.
Relax,
You
bud.
just let us know, Blaine.
Thanks, DC. We're trying, Cap. We'll get it.
Blaine. He said, I guess if we should have won and didn't, we can just let you know.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely let us know.
Email me. Let me know.
All right. What y'all think?
I guess everybody that's going to
Hey,
enter.
we got 17 entries.
Hit
Awesome.
it.
Awesome.
All right, here we go.
Let's see who gets it this time.
Smoke them if you got them. Coffee cup. Texas Beekeeper. Oh, that's awesome.
Beekeeper.
The very one that was wanted to make sure everybody entered properly. That's poetic justice. Awesome.
There you go.
Congratulations,
That's
bro.
what you get. Good deal.
All right. Next on the list here.
So he's got to let us know anyway.
Yep. One of our other brothers here. We enjoy chit chatting with you, even off the YouTube. But old Bob Walker Bee Ranch. He's got his new honey rustler line, the deterrent for your honeybees. So if anybody doing a swarm, like Bob did on his video the other day, you can spray it on whatever it is to, kill that sin of the queen. Or if you're doing a cutout and you don't want them running into a certain area, you can spray Bob's honey rustler here. This is it's a 2-ounce bottle.
But it's the concentrate, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
The directions say to mix half a bottle to 32 ounces of water, pour in a spray bottle for use on fume boards to remove bees from supers. 1 bottle makes 64 fluid ounces. Like I said, y'all, this is a new line. Y'all can get this on bewares.co. Am I right, Bob?
Yeah. Viewers.co.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I smelled this stuff on and off for about 2 days, trying to figure out what in the world it smelled like to me. And imagine most of you. What?
Works great if you run out of cologne. I don't know that I'd recommend that.
Except for church.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I done lost my train of thought on that. You got me, Blaine. But this is
You're
honey,
saying you smelled it for 2 days
That's
after
right.
we used it.
and I finally figured out something pretty close that I thought it smelled like. And I know as youngins, especially if y'all got out there and played in the dirt a whole bunch like the rest of us, there's time to time you probably got on an old stink bug. And to me, that's the closest thing that I can say that it smelled like after we mixed it up. We done 1 bottle already. We got mixed up. And it's like, I don't know, cherry or stink bug, one of the two. About the closest thing I can do. That's it. Yeah, DC is stink bug. But
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone taste it yet.
you ain't fitting to see it on this one.
Do we have any volunteers?
Maybe Bob will, because he done his
Yeah, he tasted his other stuff, didn't he?
maybe y'all talk him in
Galore.
on one of his lives on one day.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, for your
Right.
chance to win the honey rustler, we'll just do #rustler.
Yeah, that keep it simple. Bob said don't taste it. Does that mean he tried it already? Mm-mm.
All right. A man should taste his own product.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a very
All right, y'all.
specific description there.
Okay, we just got an answer to that question. The first person used lowercase and it still showed as an entry, so it looks like it's not case sensitive.
Okay, good deal. Awesome. And let's see, we get done on Bob and his rustler. Philip, if you're still in here and Miss Sophie is with you, we're fixing to have her line of product come up after the honey rustler.
You're not supposed to let it awkward silence stretch out on the live stream.
Well, it's kind of, I don't know, because on the live, we used to, I guess, chatting back and forth with everybody on different lives. Then whenever we don't go on a live, we just constantly watching the chat and chit chatting with everybody in there. So y'all please forgive me on that again. I wish my screen hadn't froze up on the other one.
I feel like this one's still lagging behind too.
Let's see if I can maybe. You know what?
Like the whole
I'm not
thing's
gonna push
froze.
buttons. I'm not gonna push buttons. All right. Yeah, everybody pretty well. What's your count there, Johnny?
Oh, okay, this.
Ruh-roh.
He said he was having internet problems too. I hope he didn't get booted out or something.
Yeah. Did we lose you, Captain? Uh-oh. We may have lost Johnny, y'all. No.
What do we do now?
I lost concentration. I was responding to a comment.
There he
Oh.
All right.
Killing it.
Puppy health for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, we're up to 23 entries.
Awesome.
Oh wow. More people want the rustlers.
Mhm.
The coffee cup.
It might have been my misspelling that messed that coffee cup up.
Yeah. Well, y'all got 2 more shots, y'all.
Yeah. They could just be holding out to see what other ones we have. CC said relax, buddy. And we thought I was going to be the tense one.
I know it. She kept saying,
That's because I'm hugging a puppy. He calmed me down. You know that?
mm,
He might calm you down too.
all right. Reckon we got them in, Johnny.
All right, here we go. We got 23 entries. Good luck, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Don't hurt the puppy. I'm
No.
not
Hi,
squeezing
Connie.
it so hard.
Congratulations.
Oh, Grammy won it.
What?
Oh, no.
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley.
Yeah.
This camera's lagging again, y'all. But
Congratulations.
congratulations, Mike.
And what we're going to do, y'all, if you don't, like, say, from Bob and Johnny, and when we get to Matt and Sarah, it won't be an Alabama address coming. So if y'all see a package that's not from Alabama that you're expecting from us, it'll be from, say, Mr. Mike Conley, you won Bob Walker. So that'll come from Bob there in the Carolinas. And whoever wins Johnny's will be from Tennessee. Then Matt and Sarah, I apologize, but I can't remember where y'all are at. If anybody knows where Matt and Sarah is out there, put it in the comments for me, please.
Thanks.
So how did we meet?
A long, long time ago.
I was on the fire department probably. I've been in this particular department about 12, 14 years. Well, she had come in and I seen her and I was like, she's pretty. Okay. And
What?
pretty much through the fire department. We were friends for a long time. Now I'm not going to get into, I guess, a whole lot of everything, but my relationship didn't work out with who I was with. And I had been gone from that relationship for about a year. Hannah's relationship didn't pan out, and she had went to a friend of hers in Texas for several months, and I didn't see her then for a while. But whenever she come back, it just, we got to talking, and one thing led to another, and 14 years of running together, here we are. You know, Lord's been good to us.
Yes, back then you could start running a lot younger than you can now. So, but yeah, we worked together for what, a while. I mean, he did a lot of my training. He was the first one I ever went to house fire with. So I think that's what kind of, I guess, just working together so much kind of, it definitely taught us to trust each other, and we knew, definitely how to work together, especially under, high pressure situations. So Blaine, there you go. It was just meant to be.
That's it.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, Philip, I started when I was about 14 or 15 into the, what they call the Explorer program. And that's where they get the younger generations that want to become a firefighter. They run you through different classes and courses, and once you get a certain age, they will take and oftentimes pay for your education to become a firefighter. And it just kind of went from there as far as fire and EMS. So by the time we had left. I had a little over 20 years of service, and she had a little over 10 years of service. Mhm. And like I say, here we are. We got out of that, and we had to find us another something to keep us busy and on the adrenaline end.
Honeybee.
So
Yes, DC. I did. Because I'm very protective over that mixer. That's probably the only mixer I'll ever own in my life.
oh yeah.
He said I had to be sure you wouldn't use my mixer.
Oh Lord, no! I don't touch that thing without asking permission. No, 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 no.
Yeah, he makes me out to be this dragon person that like just won't let him do anything. But I promise I'm really not as hateful as he makes me out to be. You know, it's this little puppy over here.
God bless you. Yeah, it was nice meeting y'all, brother. Y'all, we had wonderful fellowship that day. Y'all come by and really enjoyed meeting your wife and your daughter. And like I said, we sat around for, I don't know, maybe about an hour or so. Then Ed and his family had to head out for a family get together, but they come by and seen us for a little bit, and we enjoyed y'all too, bro.
We did.
Yeah,
DC.
Small, but yeah, that was it, because I had to make sure I had them doggone peppermint candies chopped up fine enough where it didn't chip none of that porcelain on that whatever that spinner thing is.
Paddle.
There you go, mixing paddle.
Hope Sadler, he does try to mix it in there, but sometimes needs a little supervision with that.
All right.
So, all right, what's next?
We're gonna move on to Philip Morris RTX, and
Honeybee.
his little old girl has got her a line of jewelry that she does.
Awesome. I love her work.
Now we got two sets of them.
But the first one is honeybee and honeycomb.
This comes from Miss Sophie's line.
Yeah, she really does do awesome.
Get it closer.
That jewelry is just too cute.
Let's see. There we go. Maybe I'll see that a little bit better. But yeah, she done good, y'all. Johnny, we'll make this one hashtag.
Hashtag.
We'll make it hashtag comb. COMB.
Yeah, there you go.
So you ladies out there.
Well, the men can enter too. Larimore just said my daughter would love those.
There you go. If y'all trying to get some rollover minutes with your wife, get your name in there.
Those are a great way to earn brownie points. Yeah, Blaine said my wife would love it.
Look at there, y'all. I mean, that's wonderful y'all supporting her. Just in this right here. Thank y'all.
Y'all go to Philip's website. What is it? rtxhoneybees.com, I think. But Sophie's little area is called Sophie's Corner. And I went on there and checked them out, and she makes some really cute stuff. I don't know if y'all could really see the earrings, but Mike Conley, they're very versatile. They'll go with a lot of boots, okay? Give them a shot. But y'all definitely go over there and check her stuff out and try to support her little enterprise she's getting going over there.
That's it.
Maybe she needs a puppy.
Yes. We can, well, we already got somebody wanting us to mail it
Oh,
to.
she's a senior. Well, either way, I thought she was younger the way you talked about her, but either way, she does awesome stuff.
That's it. Yeah. Still you youngin'.
Yeah. post the site.
Philip, can you?
Yeah.
How was we gonna do that, Johnny? It was something to do with.
Johnny's gonna put them in the description of the video.
Okay.
So consider y'all doing a drawing for the puppy.
Yeah.
If anybody's willing to meet us halfway somewhere, that if you want it that bad, we'll do a drawing for the puppy.
All right, y'all. Right. Hit the button, Johnny. Let's see who gets it.
Then we're gonna let somebody come in here and tell us.
Dan Weaver. All right. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
E&MBs, it's good to see you. Muscle Shoals.
Mark the puppy box live queen.
Live queen, super.
Yeah. I don't know. The last time we actually did that and tried to ship a live queen, it was not a happy ending.
We're still waiting on the queen to get delivered to Earl at Hillbilly Beekeeping, and that was last year. And we're still waiting on the insurance that you buy, just in case something happens. Well, literally, the post office told us the check is in the mail. So, we're still waiting on that.
Okay, so what's coming up next?
We got our brother Blaine again,
And
the
the
Texas
other one.
Beekeeper, the second 8-frame entrance.
This one's pretty colors though.
There you go.
Maybe they can see it.
Go on there. Same thing, same get up. This is for 8-frame box. Got your queen excluder. Got your door still. Got your single entrances here. Yep, bingo. Entrance, vents. I mean, he thought everything when he done these rascals. Let's see, we'll do this one. Johnny, hashtag Blaine.
Oh, he's got it.
There we go. All right. Awesome.
There's not many that do the 8.
It's cool, y'all. We got some 10 frames coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, good luck to everybody. Let's see who wins this one.
Mm-hmm. And after Blaine with the Texas Beekeeper, we'll have our co-host, if you will, Johnny Walker, Tennessee Mountain Bees, coming up.
Stacy Waltman, you didn't put the hashtag on yours. I don't know if you put one in before that or not.
Glad you seen all that.
I'm trying.
Yep. We'll wait for you, Stacy. Get that hashtag on there.
Yeah.
Or the pound sign.
Hashtags in modern terms for that. There you go.
Yes. All right.
Yep, she got it right. Awesome. Yeah, you probably going to do that. I don't think many people were going to.
It's cool.
What? I have a dumb name.
All right, y'all. We'll go ahead and see who gets this second 8-frame entrance. Johnny will hit that button on that baby. Hmm.
Did he already do it? Yep. Robert
Right.
Siller.
Congratulations, Robert.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, y'all email us at the Gunline Bees
Yeah.
and just like I say, name, address. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I was gonna say Johnny put it in the chat, but if anybody missed it, y'all can find it on our little YouTube page.
In the about section.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next man in line here. Like I said, our good friend there, Johnny Walker, Tennessee Mountain Bees. He's got some Apis biologics, y'all.
All right, and we
I
were going to
think
give away the
first we got on the
biocontrol
list
on the
is-
first.
Yes, sir. Biocontrol first.
All right. Okay. All right, folks. This is a pack of the Apis Biologics Biocontrol that you've probably heard about. If you hadn't, it's an amazing product that you can mix in with your sugar syrup at 388 milligrams per gallon, or 97 milligrams per quart, depending on how you like to mix it. But Andrew Munn developed this product. It mimics the profile of floral nectar, and it's because floral nectar is much more than just sugar. So anyway, on our first draw, we're gonna give away a pack of this biocontrol, and let's just make it simple. #bio to win a pack of Apis Biologics.
The simpler, the better.
There we go.
Yeah, give me just a second, folks. I didn't have it set up yet. #bio. Okay. All right. It went ahead and collected comments that were entered before I got it. Good deal.
Awesome.
4 entries so far.
You need fluffy hands.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make you feel better.
Thing rotten already.
What y'all gonna name the puppy?
I'm not allowed to name them. Because if I name them, then I keep them.
That's a trick question.
Yeah,
He's already calling it something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He beat
You
me. Yeah, I'm gonna rat you
She
out.
gonna call me out.
He
y'all.
beat me to it this time. I'm serious. I was following the rules. I wasn't calling it nothing. I was even putting it in there in the bathtub to try to get through this part without having to hold it, but it wouldn't quit screaming back there. But he just comes in and starts calling it something, and I was like, "So, we're naming the puppy, are we?"
We're gonna call him Jasper. He's gonna be Jasper.
That's a good name.
If we don't get in the way.
All right, we're up to 21 entries. Awesome.
Wow.
All right, y'all.
Cool.
Now, Dan Weaver says that puppy ain't going anywhere.
At least not tonight.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Dan.
That's about how most of them are.
Yeah.
We'll be
Yes.
aggravated with the situation, try to find them homes, and y'all know what happens.
Look, in my defense, I found homes for a lot of dogs. I've burned
Yeah.
every bridge I ever had with people begging them to take dogs away.
Well, like she's saying, they dropped them poor dogs off. We caught one of them one time. We got cameras around the house, and it shoots out at the highway over there, and we wasn't able to get the tag number, but they dropped off a mama dog and 5 puppies, and you can see it on the camera where the car pulls out. And about 2 seconds later, that mama dog is running right behind that car. Then she turns around and goes back to the dirt road, and you see her looking.
And then
And
here
what-
comes a whole little trail of puppies following
yeah.
her.
But we kept 2 of those. One of them died, and we still got the other one over there. And thankfully, on that run, we got rid of the mama and the rest of the 3 puppies all in one trip.
But I mean, literally, like there's a little dead end road over from us, and it's like we had what 8 or 9 dogs in a 2-day span
Sure,
dropped off right there in front of our house, and like there's not enough shelters you can take them to.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, we'll go ahead and roll
All
it
right.
there.
Sounds good. Good luck, everybody. We got 22 entries on the Apis Biologics Bio Control. Here we go. Good luck.
Jasper, that name. I don't know if y'all ever seen Lonesome Dove. Old
Sawmill
cowboy.
Charlie.
Sawmill
Charlie won
Charlie.
it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Charlie. All right, buddy. Hey, Charlie, if you will, email me, TennesseeMountainBees@gmail.com, TennesseeMountainBees@gmail.com, your mailing address, buddy, and I'll get that mailed out to you pronto.
Yeah, we like them old westerns, and Lonesome Dove, I imagine like many of y'all, is one of them favorites.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, hey, old Jasper will work.
Yeah, no, he just clarified himself. Yeah, we literally just found the puppy 20 minutes before the live chat started tonight. Somebody dumped it out, and I heard it out there screaming. That's the only reason I'm holding it, because we didn't have time to get it a bed set up and a kennel to put in there.
Yeah, I walked out to find her. She was sitting on the front porch, and I looked, and her book was sitting in the chair, but she was gone. I was like, where in the world she go? I walked around the house, and there she goes, trotting across the highway, and I'm thinking, for real, what are you doing? Then I see a little white dot coming out the woods, and it come running up to her. So she brought it on in and give it a bath real quick before we got started. And like I said, now we get done with this, we'll get it a kennel and put up for the evening.
Mm-hmm. Just didn't have time.
Yes, Lonesome Dove is the king of the westerns, absolutely.
Definitely one of our favorites.
Now, what we got, a little something from Gunline. We had I had a Civil War reenactment the other week. If any of y'all watched my Kaboom,
The Cannon
Sure.
video.
I did change the title on it. It's Kaboom now, but we was there last weekend, and some of the vendors, I don't know, they had all kind of different knickknacks and things like that. And this one lady, she had these little beehives that she had made. Looks like it's made out of hemp rope.
It's like a little flower pot or something inside that she weaved the rope around and then made the little entrance hole and everything. Or what looks like an entrance hole.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. So we picked it up, and that'd be a neat little deal for the giveaway there.
And the beehive.
Yeah, we'll just do hashtag beehive. Hashtag beehive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I had a cannon. Yes, sir.
I'm thankful he doesn't have a cannon.
Boom.
To tell y'all the truth.
That's it. Skeet. Yes, sir. I did write in quotations to say skeet here, but I neglected them that either. I was reading though on them skeeps that now I don't know about us here in Alabama, but apparently they're illegal or they don't. The inspectors really don't want you to take and have a skeep due to, from what I was reading.
Can't remove the frames, I guess.
That's it.
I know in Tennessee you have to have removable frames.
Yeah. I thought, well, ain't that something somebody just want to maybe just take and build one to, have out there kind of thing. I mean, we those kind of folks. I enjoyed seeing the old stuff, but undoubtedly you can't have them apparently, or they don't like you to have one or two.
20 entries on the Beehive.
Hey, man, all right.
So whoever wins this one, make sure to email us your contact info.
Yep.
Okay, Grammy said Alabama law says the hives have to have removable frames.
All right.
That's why you can't have them.
Yeah, but hey, if you want one, I don't see it being a problem. But yes, obey the laws.
Well, I guess that's why everybody's going to try to get the detail.
All right, smash the button, John.
Okay. All right. 20 entries. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, that's all it is, just government in their job.
Claremore Farms. Congratulations.
Claremore, heck yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, all right. All right. Next on the list is from some of our other good friends, Matt and Sarah. They have been wonderful to us as well. We've got Hive Tool from Matt and Sarah. This is going to be, this is their style, what they got. Let me let my camera catch up with me so I can make sure I'm with you all right. That dropped. But this is style Hive Tool that's in the giveaway from Matt and Sarah.
There it goes.
There we go.
Now we can
Yeah.
finally see it.
We'll get it a little closer. See. But the good thing, the awesome part about getting the Hive Tool is you can get whatever you want engraved into it. There, have your name, your YouTube handle, whatever you want. They're gonna hook it up. We've had ours, I don't know, a few months now, and
Christmas.
I'm not real gentle on tools, and they have held up very, very well. Good thick metal. And I will say, be careful now. Whoever wins this one or the other one in round 2, they do tend to be just a little bit sharp on the end. But good luck to whoever gets it. We'll just do.
Well, everybody's already putting in hashtag.
Okay, hashtag Hive Tool.
Taking over for us.
That was easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Did
us.
you read his comment? You can never have too many hive tools, tape measures, or pencils.
Absolutely, yes. Especially the pencils. I will set one down in a heartbeat, then get myself worked up because I can't find a pencil. Oh, it's quite often whenever we go to the lumber stores, and whenever you spend a little bit with them, whatever customer just holler at them and say, hey, y'all got some pencils back behind that desk? And usually get me a handful of them most often times because, like I say, I cannot keep up with them. She keeps an extra one in her pocket just for that.
At least one extra one.
And I
'Cause
have,
he's always gonna take that one too.
yeah, because I mean, I'll have my tool bag on, and I'll set them down somewhere.
Just put that by the end of a work week, like when I go to clean my purse out over the weekend or something, there's like 6 or 7 pencils that I've accumulated that I found all over the job site throughout the day that he lost. Swore he had no idea where they were.
All right,
I think
how many we
everybody's
got there,
feeling
Johnny?
it.
22 entries. Y'all ready to draw?
Hit it.
All right. Good luck, everybody, for an awesome hive tool engraved.
Let's make that up to him.
Original.
Cajun, oh Brad.
Oh, now, okay, John.
Congratulations.
There is something. Wow, this is our live, and I'll ask this
Oh, no.
real quick.
Oh, no.
How many of y'all are from Louisiana? Give me a thumbs up real quick. I know we got Lee, Cajun. I don't know if Joseph is in here or not. But I got a question for y'all in your beekeeping over there. I know we have troubles with critters getting into your boxes. All right. So, you know, you got your mouse, then you may have a coon or possum try to get into it type thing. But here's my question. And only you Louisiana folks is going to know this. Do y'all have trouble with rougarous getting into your colonies?
Gosh. Seriously.
I understand that they can be a trouble,
Mm.
but that has just often been on my mind if they've ever caught a rougarou in one of their colonies.
Seriously. You're ridiculous.
If you don't know what one is, Google it when we get done.
Yeah, that's
DC
what
said,
DC
"What?"
said. What?
It's an old swamp monster. And they tell them youngins when they bad. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me, but they tell them youngins if they're bad that the rougarou is gonna come get them.
Yeah.
So
There's a whole lot more to the legend than that.
Yeah.
But
all right, where are we at now? Next.
We're an hour and a half in. Can y'all believe that, man? Time flies when you're having
Oh,
fun.
good night,
I
y'all.
told
I'm sorry.
you.
Well, we'll run through this then.
I don't know if I can watch that. Yeah, snipe hunting.
Yes.
Oh yeah, snipes. Yeah,
Mhm.
those are fun to chase.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Especially people that ain't ever hunted them before.
That's right.
That's terrible. What's
Um,
next?
All right, next. We'll quit our cutting up. On
Well, you need to put a link in and let somebody else start doing some talking. If you go into the rougarou now.
we'll put the link in. Johnny, can you put the link in after this one?
Absolutely. We'll put the link in
Okay.
for this giveaway. All right.
Somebody please come in.
Y'all come in and chat with us a second. We got another round. Don't go nowhere. But on this one, 628 Dirt Rooster cap. This one is not autographed.
I think you and Hannah should autograph it, Tim. I really do, buddy.
We're gonna autograph. We're gonna autograph one for y'all.
Oh, awesome.
But
maybe the winner's option to autograph this one.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
If
If you want us to, we will. But this is on the Dirt Rooster line. Got that fine leather patch on it.
It's a really
Clean
nice
hat. Breathable.
Everybody's doing hashtag cap already.
Hashtag cap.
Hashtag cap. CAP. Okay.
CAP.
All right. Hashtag cap it is.
DC said under the brim. Well, like I said, whoever gets it, we'd be happy to throw you.
Bob did hashtag rooster.
That won't get it, Bob.
for the next one.
Bob, is this the one you got, or you got the black? This one is the gray and black.
Boy, everybody wants that dirt rooster hat. He said he has that on now.
22 entries so far.
Hashtag gravel chicken.
Now we did have a little, while we waiting everybody to get in on this, we did have a little hiccup on the hat. We contacted Dirt Rooster and went to a store and all that good stuff. And I had put the order in, and Hannah asked me, did you text him back to remind him to autograph the hat? And I thought to myself, well, I told her, I said, well, I said, he'll see our name, you know, so he'll autograph it. I'm not going to bother and that type stuff. And, well, we got it in, opened the box. And I got to say this too. Dirt Rooster, if you've done this, you've done a wonderful job. But I believe this was done by Miss Elizabeth. But the packaging, I mean, the packaging was nice. They got them let's see if I can get it out here, maybe. They got him a nice little cover for the hat. Then I think he had a sticker or two inside of them to go with it as well. But I forgot to text him, and he didn't autograph it. So I got in touch with him and told him, so look, it's my fault. I have poor communication skills. And he said, look, just we'll take care of it. Well, we worked everything out. A couple of days later, we received a second hat that was autographed. And Dirt Rooster, if you're watching or you check it out later, thank you very, very much on
We
everything,
do appreciate it.
especially going through my lack of communication, if you will.
Yeah, I think it is a one size fits most because it says adjustable.
Yeah, it's got adjustable back on it. So it's not a fitted cap. All right, Johnny.
26 entries. All right. That's a popular item, folks. And good luck, everybody. Y'all ready to spin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's share the screen. Good luck. Circle T.
Circle T. Congratulations.
Yes.
Got themselves a fine.
Way to go, Circle T.
Circle T. All right, so email us your contact info.
That's it. Gunline Bees. All right, Johnny. Since we're going in, I never thought it was gonna last this long, but
You
what kind of
me drop that link, Tim?
Yeah, drop the link. Anybody wants to come in, y'all come on. Please
Anybody.
come in. We'll give it just a sec. All right, while we doing that, and we're in the second round, we're gonna get real with y'all for a second. I imagine 99% of y'all know everything that went on with Hannah and her taking that bee sting and going into anaphylactic shock not too long ago. And we still cannot say enough to thank you to every one of y'all that prayed for us and the ones of you that made monetary donations to allow Hannah to continue in the beekeeping and our little old hobby and what we just show y'all, one little piece of our life type thing. Y'all.
It would have been a while before I could get back in on if y'all hadn't come together like you did for us.
Sure did. We was able, y'all y'all come through. Like I said, if there's anybody in here that don't know what happened, folks come together for us in one of Bob and Lee's chats. Live chats, and they raised some money. Hannah had an episode where she never had no problems getting stung. Then all of a sudden, bam, she got stung one day outside, went in anaphylactic shock, got home. Well, we jumped on the live at one of Bob and Lee's, and we was just simply just asking suggestions on some, we want the top of the line, the best, where there's pretty well 0% chance of her taking a sting. We know there's still the possibility, but yet something she can work in effectively, but most importantly, safely. And after asking for them suggestions, before we knew it, the comment section blew up. I think Mr. Dennis Barney, you was the first gentleman to throw it that way. Then it took off, y'all.
It was like an avalanche. It was unbelievable.
But thank y'all.
That's the bottom line. Like, that's what this was about. Not really just about our 500 subscribers, which we're super excited about. Don't get me wrong, but this was more as a thank y'all for what y'all did for us.
That's it. We will forever be grateful. I hope y'all don't ever get tired of hearing that, but just know that each and every one of you, like I say, prayers and the monetary and just your thoughts in general. God bless you, everyone, and we pray that the Lord does the same for y'all in whatever need it is. Now, with that being said,
Well, that's definitely something we want to look into for sure. We're in the process of researching and trying to find a doctor around here that we can go talk to in depth about it. It's definitely something we want to try for sure.
yeah, because we get it where she, it wouldn't turn into what it anaphylactic by any means, and if it would cure it or anything to take a preventative measure.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, we on to round 2, and we're gonna start again with Blaine's 10 frame entrances this time.
Maybe more people can use these.
Yep. Same setup as the 8 frames, but these here are for 10 frame boxes. Really wish these cameras catch up with. So let's see, we'll do.
Does that look all right, Tim? Blaine 10X1.
That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
There we go, y'all. For your 10 frame entrances. This one is green and purple. All right. We going? Oh, look, we got 34 in the house.
Drop the link again, folks. Don't be shy. Come in and talk. Hey, here comes Bob.
Yeah, good deal.
Awesome. Somebody come in.
Who came in? Ain't nobody
Yeah,
know me.
where you been, Bob?
Man, I've been taking bees out of speakers and at the car dealership and doing all kinds of crazy stuff lately. But can I add something to this giveaway? Can I sweeten the pot up?
Hey, that's up to
By
you,
all
Captain.
means.
This is going to be something good now.
Yeah, uh-oh.
I don't personally have one, so everybody says they love them. So we'll see. Let's get Blaine's giveaway, and then I'll say what I'm gonna give away.
Okay.
Since this thing has been, you were talking about blessings and how everybody has come together to help y'all's channel, help my channel, help Johnny's channel. We've all done a little bit something different this year. Johnny and I both got into the Apis, right? And then we got Swarm Lure, and everybody's been really, really supporting of us in our endeavors. So I'm gonna try to give away a hive butler.
Oh, now.
Oh, nice.
So I don't personally have one. Charlie says he loves it. So
All right, y'all. That is a
Awesome.
surprise to us. So
No doubt.
That is awesome, though.
y'all definitely thank Bob on that one.
hey, they've already thanked me by supporting me. They thanked me ahead of time, so I appreciate it. Bob give away the Bronco. No, my wife would give me away if I gave away her Bronco.
Well, shoot, you sporting your Dirt Rooster hat tonight there, huh? It's the same.
Yeah.
Well, mine's got a little signature.
It's got some writing on his.
Mr. Ed right there. It looks like there's Mr. Ed or the Korean guy from the restaurant down the street. There it is. You can see it. If you look at it this way, it looks like Chinese writing. If you look at it that way, it says Mr. Ed. See? That's the number 8 sweet and sour chicken there. And Mr. Ed that way. And then, of course, we got Dirt Rooster.
So you got Mr. Ed and the Dirt Rooster on there.
And a Dirt Rooster.
Sweet.
We can't promise that, y'all. We only got a Dirt Rooster signature tonight. That one.
Well, you can next year. If you go to Hive Life, they'll both be there. You can
There you
get
go.
everybody.
Whoever wins it can wear it next year.
We sure gonna try it this year. We wanted to last year, but in a way, we glad we didn't because boy, we got sick. We were some sick puppies during the week of that, and we thought it'd have been devastating if we'd have took and put all that money in or up and spent for hotel rooms and all, and we couldn't even leave the house for 3 or 4 days. Both of us were so sick. But we sure gonna try it, Laura willing, this coming year. All right, Johnny, go ahead and hit that button there, Captain.
All right, brother. All right, we got looks like 19 entries for the 10 frame entrance reducer. Good luck, everybody.
Damn, I should have entered that one. I was running my mouth. See, missed opportunity.
Hey, there's another one. There's another one coming up.
I run all 10 frames.
Hope Sadler. Congratulations.
That's Sadler.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hope.
Email us your contact info.
That's it. Go ahead, Bobby. What you got?
Oh, you want to do the do hashtag Butler?
There we go.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
And I was just looking at it. It's like I guess. Hey, Johnny, you want me to share my thing, and you can add it in.
Yeah, that sounds good, Bob.
That way, you can at least show them what I'm talking about, and that way, when they realize what they won, if it looks different in the picture, it's not on me; it's on Betterby. This is what I'm ordering. I think that's what I'm gonna order.
Okay.
Somebody. The Hive Butler uncap and tank.
Very nice. Those are nice. Awesome. Okay, so hashtag Butler.
Hashtag Butler.
Awesome. Thanks again, Bob. Man, God love
That
you.
was awesome.
The
Great surprise, I think, for everybody.
So, it's hard to say, and I'm not at a loss for words typically.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say because you sit on this side of the screen and you talk all the time and you see people continuously showing up and showing support, and they don't really know you. Now I've talked to Johnny on the phone and I've talked to y'all several times on the phone, right? So I think we have a little bit deeper relationship, I guess, compared to just people watching you, right? So they don't understand that they contribute as much to the channel and to the streams as we do. I mean, how many topics? I mean, we go hours and hours and hours about bees, and a lot of the topics are generated from the chat, right?
Yeah.
And they contribute and they give ideas and they give suggestions that help grow your channel and help develop you as a beekeeper as well. I'll be the first one to say I don't know everything about beekeeping. I call people and ask them questions, and I make mistakes, and I, like the video today, somebody had sent the lady where I took the bees out of the speaker. She sent me a minute clip, and I added it on the channel. Someone said, "You didn't take your vacuum." Well, that's because I was asleep when she messaged me, and she said she had a swarm, right? So swarm, I'm thinking go shake the bush in the box, right? But when you get there, no, they're inside the speaker. So I only take what I think I need to do something. But so yeah, there's mistakes. I don't keep my truck always loaded down with a bee vac and all that stuff. But we all learn from each other, and hopefully we all support each other, and so this kind of my way of being able to give back a little bit, you don't take all the time. You got to give. And I'm a firm believer, if you give, you will receive. So that's just how it works.
But it's a whole lot more fun to give.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It really, really is.
Go ahead there, Johnny.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 27 entries. Awesome, folks. Okay, let's see. Let's make this full screen.
It's pretty good. 27 out of 35 people. And 4 of us.
Yeah, no doubt. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, and some of us weren't eligible to enter. So let's see. Here we go.
Bob, where do they need to email you?
They can rwalker2016@gmail.com. And Charlie
Farms, congratulations.
Keith, you got to come pick it up, man.
He's close enough to you. Awesome.
He's an hour down the road. He hasn't even been here yet. We'll figure that out. But Charlie said I should probably order it directly from Hive Butler instead of through Better Bee. Probably get a little bit better deal on it, but we'll do that. So we'll figure it out. And I probably have Keith's information in the shipping stuff, but I'll write it down so I don't forget, though. I'm pretty sure most people won't let me forget that they won something. Hey, I won that.
They'll let you know.
Okay. Next one is from Lee again, but it's if you can't handle the heat, stay out of the hive coffee mug.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is.
Oh, let me make that full screen, Hannah. Hang on. There you go.
Yeah, back it up a little bit.
Not wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, that looks good. All right. So hashtag something simple.
Cup 2.
There you go.
Cup 2. I can do that.
2 cups, 1 winner.
Hashtag cup 2.
I agree, DC. It just means less trip to the coffee pot.
Well, why we get to go back to the coffee pot? It has a handle on it. You just use that as your cup. Put it back on the warmer.
DC thinks he won the Bronco, Bob.
No, sir.
Yeah. Hey, I just got to know, is that puppy 4-wheel drive?
It is.
Awesome.
Well, all-wheel drive, I guess.
Yes, that's even better, really.
The with that one, I mean, I drove it around. It's not like the top of the line one, but it's good enough for us. And now I was thinking, man, I should have just took 2,000 instead of the trade-in, and then wrapped that old Fiat I had as a honeybee. Took it down to the sign shop and just had them wrap it as a honeybee. And then every time I went to deliver honey or do a cutout or something, I was driving a little fat drone bee or something around, around town.
Hey, it's probably been pretty catchy. Go ahead, Johnny.
All right.
Now, folks have seen that dude and be like, yeah, there goes the bee guy. Like, what was that, Dumb and Dumber? They had that sheepdog truck.
Yep.
23 entries for the cup number 2. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the hive. Good luck, everybody.
See, DC, that shows how long it's been since you bought a car, because cars don't have keys anymore.
Oh my gosh, we found that out.
Dan Weaver. Congratulations, Dan.
Congrats, Dan.
Cars do not have keys anymore. They've got fobs. And
Yeah.
as long as you have it in your pocket, when you walk up to the car, the driver door is unlocked. And when you go to sit in it, you just push a button and it starts as long as you have the fob in your pocket.
Do you know how long it took us to figure that out the other day?
So
I'm waiting to rip off the turn signal, because I'm trying to shift the turn signal gear to put it into drive. It's got a knob you turn to put it in drive. So yeah, that's all you get.
I don't want something like
no, keep it simple. Give me an old pickup truck, old beat up truck.
that's it.
But it does have a key. It's kind of a lie, because if for some reason you can't get in or something, you got to pull this looking thing out of the fob. So yeah, it's a little. That's why it costs you so much to get a key remade nowadays, because it's in there.
All right, y'all. Matt and Sarah again.
Next hive tool.
Another hive tool. Now look,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
we do hashtag hive tool the number 2.
Hashtag hive tool 2.
Yep. Now y'all go on to Matt and Sarah's Etsy page. It's
Homestead Engraving, I think is the name of it.
Yes.
Homestead Engraving. And what you can do is
Hurting my puppy over there.
yeah, cat done swatted at him.
Jasper's gonna learn that trick.
Yeah, he just did.
Good grief, I'm not used to a puppy anymore.
I think it's a Dalmatian that hasn't grown into its spots yet.
Dude, it's got spots all over it. I mean,
that's a Dalmatian. That's a fire dog. You're destined to keep Jasper.
Yeah. Maybe so.
on your hive tool, y'all. Go to Matt and Sarah's page at the Homestead Engraving on Etsy. Pick out which font you want. Write the font down. Then email us what font you want written and what you want written on your hive tool. And we'll get your address and all that stuff sent to Matt and Sarah. They're going to ship it from their house, but we at least need to know name and address, what font you want it.
I think everybody's entered, huh?
That's it. Hit the button.
20. All right, we're up to 23 entries. Good luck, everybody. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me make that full screen first. Okay, here we go. DC's bees.
I'm
DC.
DC one.
Congratulations, DC.
Woo-hoo. All right.
There's one of your blessings, DC.
We kind of move on along. We got a few. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go.
I missed calls from Brian at Flower Street and Dirt Rooster today. I need to call both of them back.
Next on the run is going to be Philip Morris RTX again from Miss Sophie's line.
Let me make that full screen here. There we go. Yeah, there you go.
Those are little silver honey bees.
All right, I got to enter this one.
Now, Miss Sophie, if you're watching, I got to say, you did perfect on this bunch here. And the reason I say, because not too long ago, a few months back, I had bought Hannah a necklace that's got a little honeybee, and it's got a honeybee and like a comb piece on it. And when you guys sent these out here to us, we got to looking, and the pair that Hannah has are exactly like this, but they matched her necklace perfectly.
They were sweet enough to send me a pair when they sent those for the giveaway.
So,
What are we
once
doing
again,
on these? Hashtag earbugs.
Earbuds.
there you go.
All right, that'll work. Earbugs. I can spell that. Hashtag earbugs.
Instead of earbuds, earbugs.
There you go.
DC wants a bee vlog.
Yeah.
Hey, DC been putting them out. Keep up the good work, DC. I mean, you've been killing it, bud, since you got your bees.
Big time.
All right. Come on, folks. Who wants the earbugs?
The last
There we go.
thing we have on that.
Jimmy's neighborhood bees. We got 7 entries. Good deal.
Hey there, Mr. Jimmy. Good to see you. Some of you we may have missed. Leroy, brother. Hate if we missed you between here and there. Eugene, Angela, Mr. Larry.
I had a country store a guy stopped by today. He said his previous honey supplier got big and started going into grocery stores. And so he came and picked up his money and didn't restock his shelf because he doesn't have the honey to put it in his store because he's putting it in all these grocery stores. So he's like, what do I got to do to get you to put your honey in my stores? So
hey, we can talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
Yes.
what we're working on. My thing is, will I make enough honey to be able to do that? You know, that's kind of where we're at with that thing right now. So,
Go ahead, Johnny.
All right. Okay, folks, here we go. We got 19 entries for the earbugs, the really nice earrings from Sophie. Good luck.
Once again, thank y'all, Philip. Very, very much,
Yeah.
bro. Appreciate that.
I can't believe
do
how
you
good.
have a site that you can go to and buy those?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Johnny's supposed to put it in the description.
Okay,
Yeah.
afterwards we're going to put it in the description.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan. Awesome, buddy.
Congratulations.
Did he get the last pair?
Did he win both pairs?
Did he get both pairs?
He did get
That
both
Joker
pairs.
got both pairs. Look at that.
Wow.
Congratulations.
He got both pairs and a coffee cup. He's on a roll.
Awesome.
He must have figured out whatever Earl figured out.
That spin
Yeah.
hack.
Yeah, spin hack. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother?
Hey,
I'm
Mark.
good, Johnny. I just wanted to pop in here and say congratulations, Tim and Hannah.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. Really do appreciate it.
And Bob, I want to tell you, thank you too for stepping up. That was incredible, man. You did
Yeah.
good.
That
It's,
really was. That Hive Butler was nice.
And I don't have one, so maybe I can get some. I just have Charlie's word, and sometimes that's not.
There's Charlie there.
I might order
Hey,
two and keep
hey,
one.
Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah, it works.
that's
It works
sweet,
for me.
Brad.
That's awesome. Bob, you see them comments from Cajun?
No, I didn't see it.
God love him.
That's awesome.
From Cajun Homestead Beekeeping. I would like to donate the hive tool that I won to Bob Walker.
That's a
for all
joke,
his love
because
for
I do have a laser, and I do have hive tools that I laser.
Seriously, you should have known he was clowning.
That joker.
I was thinking, man, that's really sweet.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've got a laser. As a matter of fact, I talk to Matt a few times a week as well. He's trying to get me to get more involved in the laser world too. So
He said no jokes, Bob.
I've got 10 of them laying out on my hives right now. All the ones that I mess up when I'm lasering them, those become my stock, and I just leave them out on the row of hive tools.
Well, okay. Let's see. Next, we got where we do the earrings last. All right, Johnny, it's on you. Listen.
Yeah, all right, buddy. We got the Apis Biologics bioactivator coming up. Is the bioactivator next?
Johnny, you giving the big bag away?
No, I don't have a big bag. That's on back order for me. I just got the regular 50-pound bag.
Well, wait a minute, I got to back out of here to get that.
All right, let's do hashtag Apis. Let's make this one easy. Hashtag Apis for the bioactivator. Now, the activator, as y'all probably know, is for put in the pollen patties. It's the substitute for pollen. Okay.
We've had some great luck with the sugar water mix. We haven't tried the pollen patty mix yet, but like everybody else, we had outstanding results on the sugar water mix.
Big time.
Yeah,
you definitely tell it.
Hearing a lot of good feedback on the patties as well. The global patties that you're hearing a lot of folks talk about. That's the active ingredient in those, but you can make your own homemade ones with the activator. It's really cheap too. 1.36 grams per pound, and so you can make 50 pounds
with one bag. Yep. I just took a Johnny Freeze up on us.
Yep.
I took one of those packs, and I just mixed mine in a 5-gallon pail. And once I mixed it up in the 5-gallon pail, after I gave it out, I had leftover. I just put the lid on it and put it in the refrigerator and leave it in my refrigerator. And then when I need some for a nuke, I just take the hive tool and scoop out a dollop of it and drop it on there, something like that. So, well, is he gonna come out and come back in? Probably, right?
Yeah, Lord, I hope so. He's the man running the show.
He's running the.
Yeah, he's running the show.
So if you need 600 pounds, I've got a bag to make 600 pounds. Mark Miller needs 600 pounds of pollen sub.
I do, but I can't afford it right now, Bob.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Charlie, what'd you do today? Worked at the mill.
Yeah, and then I worked on all the hives, went through all the nukes and went through all the honey hives, added supers, and I got like about 3 honey hives there. I think are queenless, pretty sure. So
we did something different today. For the first time in a long time, we loaded my mama in the car and we went out to Golden Corral, if you know where Golden Corral is, right?
Yeah.
And we went to Golden Corral. Man, my mama was so happy, sitting there, everything we put in front of her, Nana pudding, everything. She was just shoveling it in.
Golden Corral's good.
So it was pretty good.
Good day.
I mean, the main thing with her is it makes you, if you've ever dealt with anybody with Alzheimer's or dementia, it's almost like you're in jail because someone's got to be here. And it's one thing when you take a baby and got to change a diaper. But when you're taking an adult out
It's
and
gonna
got to have that worry all the time. It's a interesting situation. So a lot of times, even like Hive Life, it's like, well, we don't know what we're going to do with Mama before we can come down there, right? So just to load her in the car and take her was a blessing. Oh, how you leave your own show? That's when you hit the wrong button. They can come back in though, if they figure it out. But yeah, we had a good time with that. Oh, Johnny's calling me right now. Hold on. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. And Tim and Hannah just clicked off too. So it's just me, Charlie, and Mark in here right now. It should. All right. See you in a few. Bye. His internet clicked out. So he's got issues like I do on my internet. Hey, there he is.
Sorry about that, folks. I lost. Okay, we're still showing 17 entries though, so
Let's see.
So maybe it's still going to work.
I don't know. There was people still doing it.
Yeah, I'm showing 17 entries.
Do it again in case. Hit hashtag Apis again, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. It won't enter you twice. It'll only enter you once. So let's try it again to be sure. Hey, Tim, Hannah, I completely lost internet there for about 3 or 4 minutes. And my Wi-Fi hotspot wouldn't work to let me in.
Well, then somebody started pressing buttons trying to answer the phone at the same time, and we disappeared.
Oh, that was.
I just
that was me, and then I thought, oh no, they're on their phone. So I hung up after 3 rings, and I called Bob. I was going to see if he could maybe do the giveaway too if I couldn't get on.
Well, see, I can't do anything.
Yeah,
with
right.
Not having admin
access, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's try it real quick before I lose internet again. Okay, this is for a pack of the 50-pound Apis Biologics Bioactivator. All right, good luck, everybody. Let me share this. Wait a minute. Okay, I got to share the screen again. Share screen.
Yeah, appreciate you taking into technical difficulties, Bob.
Now we do.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we got 17 entries.
Go for it.
Okay, folks. All right, good luck, everybody. Hope this works since I had that little issue. Oh, looks like it's going to.
Looks good right now.
Awesome.
Cool, man.
All right, Dennis Barney. Way to go, Dennis. If you would, buddy, if you'll email me at TennesseeMountainBees@gmail.com. That's TennesseeMountainBees@gmail.com. I'll ship that package out to you pronto. Congratulations, buddy. Okay.
All right. Did we freeze up? Can you hear me, Johnny?
Oh, I can hear you good, Tim.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Now this one's on us. I had thought, y'all please forgive me. I had thought we had a
sound issues now.
Got sound.
Yeah, we lost it. Yeah, you're muted.
You're muted, Tim.
Muted.
See, they didn't want us to hear them opening up that 50-pound bag of dog food they bought for Jasper, their temporary pet. that dog's that is home already. They just
There
don't
you
know
go.
it.
There
There
he
you
is.
go.
Can
All
you
right.
hear us now?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there you are, loud and clear.
It's telling me something wrong with the mic or something. It keeps popping up a tab on sorts. But look, we're gonna run through this before we get lost again. On this, we'll just do hashtag knife, KNIFE, knife.
Hey, thanks for spelling it for me there, Tim.
What we got?
Yeah, knife.
An uncapped knife. It's a
Oh,
cold knife.
nice.
It's not a hot knife, but it's plenty long enough to get across some deep frames. And to go with it, we got some bee escapes to take and stick on your inner cover.
Yep. I'm
Stick
in.
them little bee escapes on your inner cover. Stick your inner cover under whatever super you want the bees to get out of, and they'll get them out of there. So this is a two-part win here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just I missed
Not
it.
19 entries so far.
Oh wow. This is a way better turnout than I was afraid it was gonna be. I'll tell
Yeah.
y'all
Hey,
that.
if it would have been 2, I'd have been entering on everything.
Yeah.
50% odds. That's good odds.
That's what we thought. We was like, well, what if we only get a couple in here? Then what are we
gonna
gonna
live
do?
on
these- on these
Especially when you
streams,
had Cayman was
Yeah.
running
Cayman
the
was
same
live at
time.
the same time. He's probably still live.
Yeah, that's what we realized about 30 minutes before the live is that we were going to have a strong competitor there.
Serious
Yeah,
competition.
Well,
Well,
the other thing that helps on these streams is if you're looking at it on YouTube, you got the little share button down there.
Yeah.
And if you hit that share button, it'll ask you to create a post. And that's on your own channel. So anybody that's subscribed to your channel is getting a notification, you know, that you've made a post, and then they can click the link and come over to the stream. So
Yeah.
always try to share them out when you can.
we
All right. 24 entries.
go ahead,
Go
John.
for it.
All right. Good luck, everybody. This is a nice one.
I don't know why y'all entered. I'm gonna win it.
All right, all right.
Let's see if he
won?
does. Oh, you almost did. I thought he was
Somebody
going to stop
It
like
was
Bob.
close. It was close.
Well,
Congratulations,
James.
James.
See, then everybody would have been like rigged. It would have been rigged. It would.
Yeah.
I was waiting on it.
James, email us your info and stuff, brother, and we'll get things out to y'all as quick as we can. All right, next on the list, one more time, Blaine, the Texas beekeeper. We got one more
10 frame.
10 frame.
all right. Blaine 10X2.
Holy moly!
There we
With the
go.
E, without a E.
Oh, without an E this time. Blaine 10X2.
2.
Blaine 10 frame number 2.
All right, there I'm in.
That one's mine. Don't be touching my coffee now. Give away my coffee cup. You gotta at least let me finish the coffee first.
Shoot, I was about to grab the next thing up coming from Lee. It's that third coffee cup, but this one's kind of special to us.
Mhm.
And I just about grabbed the wrong coffee cup. Hers is just like the one that we're going to give away here, but she told me, don't you touch that cup.
It's still got coffee in it. You can't take my coffee away now. Mm,
All
I
right.
can't read the
Not as
one.
many people seem to be interested in that 10 frame introducer. Come on, folks. That's a
Hey, Bob, did you type it in correctly? Because you got a lowercase B instead of a cap.
I don't think it matters, Charlie. We noticed that early on, folks. We're using it doesn't seem to be case sensitive on this.
Well,
Okay.
I'll do it both ways, and I'm covered.
Yeah, just in case.
There you go, Bob.
And then we're doing hashtag puppy.
Yeah.
Jasper.
All right, 18 entries. Is that all? Is that all the folks that are interested in this?
That's because the other half are doing the 8 frames.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's a lot more 8 frames than I thought there'd be. All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Make it full screen. Good luck, everybody.
I'm trying to talk to people too.
I popped up twice. You probably won't see me again now. Mike Stafford. Or Stafford.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Stafford. Mike.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right, Johnny, can you make us big?
Oh, yes.
Your mic out again?
There you go.
Okay. All right. Y'all
Okay,
good?
lag time. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. The next round here is another one of these coffee cups. But
Our favorite.
it is our favorite. We got a t-shirt of this. And God love it. He was just asking for some suggestions one evening on, I guess, different little things to put on his apparel. Well, we shot him an email, I think it was, and told him, said, what about let your love flow? Yeah, it wasn't just a few, well, I say a few minutes. It wasn't no time later. He was texting back. He done had the graphics lined out and all, but let your love flow.
He actually did take that jar of honey and pour it out and take a photo of it.
Oh, wow. I was
And
wondering
then-
about that.
Then Photoshop around the, I guess, the background.
So you want to make that cup 3?
Yeah, we just make it cup 3. Hashtag cup 3.
All right. That's easy enough.
And after this, we got the grand finale.
32 frame extractor.
Yeah.
A license uncapping line.
Let's see if I can dig this out.
Larimore did hashtag Hannah's cup. We should have done some coffee in them cups, like some ground coffee or whatever. Maybe next giveaway we'll give away coffee with the cups.
Hey, folks loving the cup. 20 entries so far.
That's awesome.
23.
So
Come on, y'all.
next.
There's
Hashtag
30.
Bronco.
Yeah. DC's all about that Bronco.
And it's the small Bronco. It's not the full size.
Let's see, Mike, with that extra space after your hashtag, I'm not sure it'll pick you up.
Circle
Put you another one in there, brother. Make sure you get in the drawing good.
Okay.
Who was Mike, you said?
Yeah,
Johnny?
yeah, Mike Stafford. He had a space between cup and his hashtag.
Okay.
Larimore, I don't know if they're technically extra large. Lee could answer that, but they're definitely bigger than just a regular coffee cup.
They're like a 24-ounce mug or something like that. 20-ounce mug, maybe.
I don't know if he got anything in here or not.
Well, no, it's not quite 24 ounce because I'll make a 12-ounce cup when I do one cup and it fills it up maybe about 2/3 of the way. So it's more than 12, but I don't think it's 24.
18. That would make it 18 ounces.
Well, whatever.
There you
Right
go.
in the middle.
2/3.
To
An
do that
extra third.
yeah.
All right, 25 entries. Looks like we're holding steady, folks.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Go for
All right,
it.
good luck, everybody. This is a really nice
Nice
cup here. Who is the lucky winner?
Weather.
Jimmy's
Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees.
Oh,
So congratulations.
All right. I imagine
Larry Moore
30
Farms wants to know, will it hold a pound of honey? That's a good question on the cut.
probably so.
I don't know.
It'll be close to it.
Be hard to keep it in. Be some thick honey after a few
No,
days.
it'd hold more than a pound. Wouldn't it hold a pound and half, right? But anyway, congratulations, buddy.
Yep. Congratulations.
So who's got the next milestone as far as subscribers coming up? Who's close to a
Either Grammy or Grayson, I think. Both of
Grayson's
them are
close
starting to get close to 500.
I think Grayson's
Yeah,
over
Grayson passed 500. He's
Okay.
Grammy was a little behind.
I think she
On
said she was
500?
at 449 the other night or something like that.
I'm getting well, I don't know if it's close. I'm getting closer to 3,000, but I'm still I'm getting close to 2,500. We'll say that, like within about 30 or so.
very good.
To 25.
Where are you, Charlie?
420 something.
You're getting close to 500 too. Then,
Yeah, I'm going on up. My tree videos are getting me some subscribers.
and Charlie, you're getting close to 1,000, right?
Yeah, Charlie's in 700, 800 or something, man.
780 some.
Knocking on 8.
Pushing on
Awesome.
8.
Awesome.
Problem is, it gets harder every giveaway to outdo what you did on the last giveaway.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Yeah, we've had a blast, and once again, thank y'all, Johnny. Thank you coming in for doing this for us, type thing.
Big time.
Yeah.
My pleasure. I'm honored that y'all had confidence to ask me to help y'all with this. I really appreciate it.
Bob and Lee for what y'all do to, to help do these lives, and everybody be able to get the knowledge out. And the same to you, Charlie. You coming on strong yourself, and it's enjoyable doing these lives, the fellowship, and learning from one another type thing. And
Here's Brian.
we just say from us, we appreciate yourself and others willingly to help and not expect anything back type thing. That's the wonderful thing about this group of folks.
Well, I think the biggest thing is the community or the fellowship that we've all, we're thousands of miles away from each other, but we're still a good community that we get to talk to each other every week. And then
You go to Hive Life, and it's like you've known each other for a long time, may never even met each other.
It's so awesome. It's easy to find mentors in this format. Something I struggled with before in the area I live in, and if it weren't for YouTube, I'd be having to buy bees every year, I'm sure.
Right. But like I say, with Hive Life, it's kind of like the old mountain men rendezvous. Only thing is for beekeepers. And, it was enjoyable. Myself and Bob and, I met Brian and his wife for the first time this past year or this January. And then there was a group of us. I don't know who all was it, Bob, that we all went out to dinner.
Steve, James.
Yeah, Steve and James. James, I had commented I wanted him to talk about his hive lifting machine, and he said he was coming to Hive Life, and I gave him my phone number, and he contacted me, and so we had a big time.
Matter of fact, he was on your live stream the first time, or did I meet him at Hive? Yeah, first time I met him was like on the live stream right before Hive Life, and then at Hive Life we kind of hit it off and just kind of, has taken a life of its own.
It was awesome to see everybody at Hive Life. Good to see you, Brian, at Hive Life. And here too, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How's everyone doing?
How are things in Colorado?
Doing awesome. I do want to say though, Johnny, your hat is way cleaner than mine. I got the same hat, and boy, yours looks right out of the box, man.
I save mine
Look
for
at that.
special occasions.
You know what I like about I like mine because it's a fitted hat, and I usually just wear a veil. And if you use the hat with the straps, you get that little open part in the back of your head. So I quickly adopted this one as my beekeeping hat, but it looks like
I love the flex fit. Love the flex fit, man.
I loved it. It's so comfortable.
This is
Congratulations, Tim and Hannah, by the way. Congratulations on 500.
They're almost at 600, man. And if there happened to be anybody in here that's not subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. They'll be at 600 here in a few days.
Thank you again. Hey, we appreciate you coming on too, man.
Yeah, I was that link earlier, and then I got a call from a lady who was it's kind of the same thing, just that idea of community and helping out each other. This is a lady that I met way back when, helping her figure out how to use her oxalic vaporizer, and she's like a gardener for some rich folks in a rich part of Denver, and I went and I helped her out, and she had all the stuff she needed. She had a battery, she had the vaporizer, she had the oxalic acid. She just wasn't comfortable with the electricity and knowing how to use it. So I taught her how to use it, and then like every once in a while she calls me up when she had a problem, and she's kind of overwhelmed because her bees are swarming out and everything. So I just spent like a half an hour trying to talk her off the ledge. And then I'm going to meet her on Friday and kind of go through some of her colonies with her, because, you know, she's not really a beekeeper. She's a gardener. So, you know, she kind of took on the beekeeping because the people who she manages their property wanted bees. So she's learning along with the bees. That's what I love about this whole community is, you know, lots of folks that we might never meet otherwise, we get to become friends with just by this common love that we have. And that's why I thought it was so cool. Like I sat here when I heard the story about what happened to Hannah, and I was like, man, what if that happened to my wife? Or what if that happened to me? What would that be like if I couldn't work bees anymore? So I think that was true.
Yeah, I think that crossed a lot of our minds, really, you know.
Absolutely.
That very next thing, it could happen to any of us.
That's right.
You know, while we're talking about that situation, I did talk to James, and keep Brad Hogg in y'all's prayers. Seems like he's got a very high nosema issue at his yard. And, you know, his whole income comes off of honeybees, off of his honey, and he's worried he's not going to be able to get a honey crop this year, which anybody that's been in farming knows if you don't get a crop, it could be detrimental to your business. So
I watched I watched these video today, and he had sold a bunch of nukes, you know, pre-orders, and he has been trying to either people understand and go some other places, or he's actually buying nukes from somebody else. It might be, if he's selling them for 200, it might have cost him 225, and he's eating the $25 on it. Which
well,
I don't say how you can do that, but
James told me that he had made 30 nukes, that if his colonies are doing rough, that he's gonna donate him 30 nukes to keep his stuff going, you know.
Awesome.
Right.
So, and that's the bad thing. I know tons of people here. I mean, all the people that watch these channels, if everybody was like, hey, I'll split off a nuke and, you know, and let them, but we can't get them across the border. But you know what I mean? If we could, I know that people would step up and do that. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
this
that's
is Brad in Canada.
Yes.
Up there?
Yep.
Okay.
Brad at Faith Apiaries. So it's one of those things to where just the community that we've witnessed here, you know, firsthand, is that everybody's willing to step up and help. And, you know, that's why I've been kind of trying to get in touch with Spanky, because I told him last year when he lost his bees that, bro, I'll give you a couple nukes if you want, you know, just come and get them. And, worst case scenario, what I got to do, throw them in my truck and drive a couple hours, you know, and drop them off. But it's, can't get them. So, hopefully all's well with them too. So,
We'll sure keep him on. We'll put him on the prayer list on our end,
Yeah,
and everybody.
no doubt.
The Lord answers even the smallest of prayers. Or some folks may think that, oh well, you're praying over a man and just his little bit of bees, but like you said, that's that man's living. It's not just somebody out doing a little bit of beekeeping here and there. That's what puts food on that man's table. That's what keeps his lights on, provides for his family type thing.
Yeah.
So absolutely, yes, pray for the man that he'll have a wonderful year too. But on the giveaway, y'all.
Are we up to the grand finale now?
We're at the grand finale.
We actually made it.
Now, let me get this box here. Once again, see if y'all can read that, maybe.
the rooster.
The dirt rooster. All right. Now,
Oh, I need a new rooster hat. Let me go ahead and eat up the hashtag. Let me put the hashtag in already.
it looks just like the other one. It's identical to it, but
We
Nice.
did run it.
Very good.
But hey, we can authenticate my signature on my hat
Yeah.
as valid.
Yeah, that's Dirt Rooster's writing. There's no doubt.
yeah, Bob didn't write it on there. Yeah. Let's see what it. He come off a couple little stickers in here.
There's a honeybee.
Oh, yeah. Little magnet.
No,
Now,
it's
this
a
little
sticker.
Oh, it's a sticker. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty thick though. It feels like I guess like a vinyl or something. It ain't a cheap
It's a good
sticker.
sticker. Yeah, I've noticed that with his products that he doesn't go the cheapest route
No.
he did.
Good quality.
It's quality
Claire
stuff.
wants that hashtag big chicken.
Hashtag big chicken.
Hashtag big chicken.
Hashtag
funny.
big chicken.
We got a
For
lot
the-
of folks doing hashtag rooster. What do you think about that?
Go for it. Hashtag rooster. We'll do it.
Hashtag
Now, what-
chicken nugget.
Now we're gonna autograph this one too. So you'll have Dirt Rooster and Gunline Bees on this one.
All right. Awesome.
And who won the other hat? Let me see.
Circle T Farms.
And Circle T, brother, if you want us to.
Yeah, they never said if they wanted us to sign the hat they won.
All right. 17 entries so far. 22 entries.
This one's autographed, people. There's 28 of.
Oh, lost sound again.
Uh-oh. Are you still there? Are you still there, Tim? We lost your audio for a second, buddy. Testing.
No, he's got it.
It muted itself.
Yeah, I think it muted it on its own. He's having some audio issues.
You need to download you one of them, Johnny, one of them technical difficulty screens that when something happens, you can just pop it up there.
I used to call Lee.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, now we can hear you, buddy.
How about now?
All right, 30
Yeah.
entries.
Yeah.
People wanting that hat.
There we go.
Man, more people wanted the hat than a hive butler.
They must not have been paying attention on the high butler, Bob.
Out there.
Can y'all still not hear us?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now, buddy. Yeah.
All right. So we got 30
Oh.
entries.
Hey, Michael Tangway, you left an S out, buddy.
The kicking chicken. That's right.
Yeah, somebody put barbecue chicken. People putting all kind of stuff in there.
Yeah, Michael, you put rooter. It's rooster, buddy. All right, let's see what we up to.
Our university's mascot is a chicken.
Seriously?
It's a gamecock. Yeah.
Gamecocks, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Mm.
Otherwise known as the ass kicking chicken.
All right, so we got 33 people in here, and we got 32 entries.
One more.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, everybody wants that Dirt Rooster hat.
I tell you what, we'll do the countdown.
DC said chicken dinner.
I need one to put on the shelf because this one's going to have a salt ring on it by the end of the week,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh,
All right, y'all. Y'all got a few more seconds. Hashtag rooster. Your autographed dirt rooster hat.
All right, we're up
Need my
to
first
we're up to
rooster ready.
34.
that's true.
Hey, looks like Mike, the Minnesota beekeeper, just came in.
Hey,
Be
Mike.
sure and enter, buddy. Hashtag rooster to win the autographed dirt rooster hat.
It should have been hashtag winner
Chicken
chicken
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the final thing.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
gave everything away.
All right, 35 entries. There's
Yeah, there you
36,
go.
36 people here. So
All right. Last few seconds. 36.
That's the most people we've had online.
You know, Cayman and those guys are still going, and it's Cayman, Bob Binney, and Ian Stepler. So yeah, it's a,
yeah, when I saw that, that's three big names, you know, that we were going up
it's
against.
like
today.
all
And
of
Corey,
beekeeping over there right
Corey
now.
Stevens was on there too.
Hey, but we got Bob Walker, Sawmill Charlie, and Brian Zavada. And
Yeah,
Tim
we got
and
the
Hannah,
people that
so.
we got the people that matter over here.
Yeah, we got the real people.
There we
Yeah.
go. All us no lifers.
Hey, Cayman probably wouldn't let us in over there.
Oh,
Nope.
they said that Cayman and them just ended. That's what
Oh,
everybody
now
Okay.
oh, you go up to 75 now.
But yeah, y'all late now.
All right,
You ready?
all right, y'all ready? Okay, we got 36 entries. All right. We'll make it full screen and we're ready to draw.
All right. Smash the button,
All right,
Johnny.
good luck, everybody.
Yep.
To an awesome dirt rooster hat.
Who's it gonna be?
wins. Anticipation.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was gonna stop on
Joey.
Charlie. Joseph Frost,
Nice.
congratulations. Charlie, you barely missed it, buddy.
Whoo, well, yeah, right there. Thought it, Charlie had it, huh?
I did.
This is how you do it, guys. So if you're just joining us late, congratulations to Leah Kodiak Farms for winning the full license extraction line that was given away earlier in the stream.
Oh, Lee, you missed it, but you had to be present to win, though, Bob.
Yeah, you had to be present to win. So,
There was only one winner, so
yeah, so we'll have to roll it over to the next one.
yeah.
Good to see you, Lee. Those cups were awesome, brother.
Now, you just for the people that are joining late that watch the other stream first and then come in, then you know it makes me like, oh man, I missed it. I should have been there. You know. So
All right. Hey, well, congratulations, everybody. Hey, we lost your audio again, Tim.
time to invest in my iPad.
Bob, here's my fat cat right here.
Well,
What's his name, Brian?
Her name is Puddin.
Puddin.
Yeah,
looks like a bowl of pudding too. Big old.
that's totally what she is. Look, and she loves her daddy.
Something about cats and beekeepers. Charlie's got a cat too, right?
Right,
Yeah, it's a
Puddin'?
barn cat. He's outside.
All right. Can you hear us now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you good, Tim.
Yeah.
Jasper's
Before
coming
this
in loud
one
and
dies.
clear.
Or it dies again. Once again, thank y'all, everybody. Everybody, thank y'all. Congratulations, to everybody that won.
Everybody.
Be sure to email us at Gunline Bees. If you won something from Johnny, email Johnny at.
Tennessee Mountain Bees at gmail.com.
All right.
I
If you want-
already sent you mine, Johnny.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie. I'll get that out to you, buddy.
And if you won the Honey Rustler or the I done drew a blank.
Hi, Butler.
Hive
Yeah.
Butler from Bob, email Bob Walker at.
rwalker2016@gmail.com, or you can go to my website. There's a contact button. It'll send me an email and we can do it that way.
That was an awesome surprise gift, Bob. Thanks a lot, buddy. That was neat. That was cool.
Now I got a reason. If I'm ordering one, I might as well order me one too while I'm on the phone, right?
Hey, why
Yeah.
not?
You already got a uncavin tank. You got a big fancy one.
Yeah, but he needs a hive butler. That'd be kind of portable, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Infield.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I keep looking at all those shiny things on the bee. I need to stay away from the beekeeping sites. Do we have a 12-step program for beekeeping sites?
Hi, my name's Johnny, and I'm a beekeeper.
Admitting is the first step.
I'm a recovering beekeeper. Yeah, I got piece information. I gotta I'm probably gonna go direct to the site. It's probably a little bit cheaper. Right, Charlie?
It might be Tracy, contact Tracy and see if you can't get a free shipping situation. Usually she has a free shipping thing.
Especially if you get two, Bob.
Look at Johnny trying to get me prepped up to spend that money.
She answers her phone, Bob.
All right. I'll give her a call.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be an addition to the website. Maybe I'll work something out.
There you go.
Like the hive butlers.
She's looking for.
She may not be
She was at Hive Life, and I first met her back in 2019 at the. It was called the Honey Show over there in Knoxville, and that was before she came up with the idea of that. She had the hive butler as far as storage, but not uncapping tank. And I was going to get a steel uncapping tank from Man Lake, but it was damaged, and it was like $700, and you can buy the hive butler for $200, and it works just as well. And it's easier to clean up and move around and everything else.
It's food grade, so if you're selling honey, it totally meets all those requirements. It's the first look, it's expensive, but it's been totally worth it for me. Yeah. I really like mine too.
Well, you've upgraded, didn't you, Brian, to a bigger unit?
Yeah, I have, but up until last year, it did me just fine.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be like my little extractor. It'll be my backup uncapping tank.
Well, I only don't
want to get the big one all dirty.
I only got a few things to do. Bam, perfect. Instead of messing up a big extractor and everything else, you can use the the smaller one.
Yep.
And I mean I tell people the amount of honey that you recover from the cappings, you'll get
another half a bucket or a bucket probably.
You'll get at least 20 some pounds, maybe 30 pounds out of that thing. And it'll pay for itself first season by just recovery of all the honey that you get.
I'm still waiting on the recovery of my honey paying for my stuff from last year, Charlie.
May take another season or two, Bob.
might take a couple, but we're getting there.
Well, you got your apiary up over 50 some hives, and
with the disco girls from last night, my dancing girls, that puts me at 59.
Oh, nice. Growing fast.
Too fast. Yeah. Too fast, too furious. There you go. Just good.
You have them all at your spot, Bob?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So I got like my swarms and stuff I catch, they're kind of segregated to the back where the queen mating stuff is. And everything else is up on the side and front and anywhere that a hive will sit right now. So now I'm in the whole dilemma of what do I have enough boxes for those nukes to go into 10 frame boxes, or am I going to be doing late season, fill up as many 10 framers as I can, and then splitting my 5 frames into more 5 frames, kind of like the walk away situation, and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe get lucky and get a few extra colonies out of it that way, just to keep them from hitting the trees later on this year.
Or are y'all finally hitting on any kind of flow?
Oh yeah, I got honey. I've already pulled 130 pounds. I think it was over 2 buckets worth of honey.
Last year I bought at the end of the flow. I bought 20 supers, and they're all on the hives this year.
Nice.
I had 50 supers, and I think I've got maybe 10 left outside with nothing. Not on a colony yet.
Today I used all the ones I bought last year plus what I had and all that. And then I've been, used all the drawn comb. I've been putting in, foundation, and they're drawing that out too. And I've got another, I don't know, let's see, the 20th of the month. I got, I don't know, 4 weeks or so of flow probably.
Sweet.
We'll see what happens. Hoping for 800 pounds or so, maybe 1,000.
If I get 1,000, you'll see smiles the rest of the year because I'll be happy, man.
Well, my main goal is with honey production is not to run out. Take what I bring in, and it'll carry me from one season to the next, and all.
I don't know. We finally trying to get on a little bit. The tallow's trying to bloom out our popcorn tree, what we call down here. It's finally starting to do a little bit, but I don't know if we kind of like Mike Berry and the rest of them down here. We just don't know what's going to happen yet.
It's such a weird year, temperature wise here, that's what part of me is thinking that the milder temperatures are going to kind of draw the flow out a little bit longer. And then part of me is thinking, well, the lower temperatures are hindering that real hard honey flow that we'll get at one time, But
well, like for us here, we're about, I think, approximately 2 weeks sooner. I don't know whether it's going to last longer this year or not, but I don't think it is. I mean, the locust trees and the cherry trees have started to dry up. The poplars are starting to bloom here in the last 3 days or so.
Well, we are almost exactly a month away from the solstice. So a month from tomorrow, the days start getting shorter, which means might start going up, beetles start going up, bees start going down, right? So it's going to be interesting. But it's still, Tim and Hannah out again. But we still have the, here we are. It's only right now, it's 68 degrees here. Unheard of. I've got a sweatshirt on in end of May.
Yeah.
So it's
65 right now. It'll be mostly in the 70s throughout the next week. And all.
So it's definitely going to be an interesting year. My goal for the year was I've hit my goals. My goal for the year was just to grow my colonies, right? Fill up as much of my existing equipment as I could. Done that. So that's definitely a plus. And if I could just get them to fill one super, right? One super on average for every colony. That's, let's say 58, 59 supers at mediums, 35 pounds, you guys said? Basically 35 times 58.
Well, an 8 frame was 30 pounds. I looked that up, and I think it's
a medium. What's a medium?
10 frame.
Weight? 10 frame.
Yeah, it's about 50 pounds, I believe.
But how much of it's actually honey? Not just wax, comb and everything.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like 35 pounds, right? It doesn't say like 3.5 pounds of frame.
It's about that, yeah.
So that'd be about 2,000 pounds of honey. So if that's the case, I haven't even started to make a dent in the honey I'm going to have to pull and extract and everything. So 32 pounds, Lee says. So I went a little bit high. So 32 times 58, let's say 1,856 pounds. And that would be 4 times, basically 3.5 to 4 times the honey I've ever pulled. So we'll see. We'll see. But if I do over 550, it's an increase, right, from last year. So I'm happy with it.
Bob, did you decide on what you're going to do about that store that was interested in your honey?
Well, see, the cottage food laws are what's worrying me, right? That fine gray area in there, right? So he wants to. The current guy that was in there, that he got big, and he's in the grocery store chain here now, right? So he kind of is dedicating all of his resources to market it in the grocery stores. And so he doesn't really have time or want to fool with the smaller store now. But that guy has about 4 to 6 feet of shelf space for honey. I don't need that much. And that guy was paying $75 a month. So if he sold 4 pints, if I sold 4 pints, it would pay for the, well, close to selling, 5 pints would pay for the shelf space, and then it's 10%. So I'm just would be renting shelf space. So technically they're still buying it directly from me at that point, right? Because I'm renting that floor space.
Right. Kind of sounds like what James was doing.
And that's exactly what James said as well. But he said, will you have enough honey to do it? Don't know, right? Don't know. I know what I have right now, but don't know overall. And would you be losing money from the aspect of, could you sell all the honey you made in your own yard without having to pay that rent?
Yep.
So my thing is that I might be able to counter offer the $75 because I'll buy 4 or 5 boxes like James does and kind of stack them up there and just fill the boxes up. And that way I'm like, well, that was 6 feet of space that you were selling for 75, and I need 2 or 3 feet, let's say 2.5 feet, and then say, well, I'll give you 35 a month. Well, that kind of changes the dynamic as well. So then again, I only do 1 pounds and 1.5 pounds. So then it's like, well, I'll have to get some different kind of packaging so I can do like 1/2 pound jars and maybe a pound, a few different things, so
I sell 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound.
And then I was in the grocery store again today and looking for creamed honey. Nope, none. So it's like I did see whipped honey, but they had it on the shelf, not refrigerated. So it's on the shelf and it had cinnamon in it, but it was like, it didn't look like creamed honey at all. It just looked like honey that had cinnamon in it, so I don't, there's definitely a market. And since it's only one store, like on Saturday, I could go refill it and I could sit there for, while I'm refilling and let people taste and sample and stuff like that. And, put the taste of the South in their mouth, as they used to say, and try to expand that way, but, and figure it out. So that's why I was calling you.
How far from your route would it be? Like, not necessarily how far from your house, but how far from where you usually drive?
Oh, well, see, that's the thing with the beauty with my day job. I could throw some stuff in the back, and whenever I went over to that side of town to do that, I could just kind of pop over, drop some honey in there and go. So I could probably make it happen, but then it's like the whole economics of that situation. That's a new and unusual situation altogether, right? So they collect the taxes, they collect the money, and I just get paid on what I've sold minus 10% that they take as the store. So, so every pint, if I sell it for 15, they're making $1.50.
Right.
So,
hey folks, I've really enjoyed this, but I'm gonna need to hop off, and it's really been good to see everybody on here live.
Yeah, great to see you, Johnny.
You too, Brian.
We just hijacked the whole show, didn't we?
Oh no, that was awesome. It was awesome that y'all came in. Hey, we got Joseph Rawls coming in now.
Thank you.
Good deal. Hey Joseph, but hey folks, I got to run, and y'all have a good night, and I really enjoyed it. Congratulations, Tim, Hannah. Well
Thank y'all.
deserved.
Thank you again for everything, Johnny. Sure do appreciate you, man.
Oh, my pleasure, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right. And y'all bear with me. If anybody else tries to get in, I'm on the cell phone, so I don't know if there's a way to get you in on the link. And mine's acting up, so I may lose y'all type thing. But we'll hang out for another few minutes if y'all want to chit chat a little bit.
We do. We always do.
We really do.
It's either on the live or the green room.
That's it. You're muted.
Hey, Tim.
Muted? Did it mute again?
No,
No, you're
Oh,
good.
No, am I muted?
no,
No,
not
you're
anymore.
good, Joe's.
Okay. I had trouble getting in after y'all called my name with the hat. I was just trying to win it for fun. I've got 2 or 3 Dirt Rooster hats, so I'm gonna let you give it away again at another time or tonight, whenever you want to do it.
all right. Well, God love you, brother.
Yeah.
I know whoever may win it appreciate you, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
The giver away or just left.
yeah,
Yeah, I know it.
Left.
Well, you
I was
wait.
trying
Just keep it
get
until
in
you
and
hit
it kept hanging up on me.
when you hit 800 or whatever.
Yeah, save it.
all right. We may do that then. We hit 1,000. We'll give a Dirt Rooster hat away, thanks to Brother Joseph Rawls there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Randy a lot, and I've got 2 or 3 hats from him, and shirts from him and everything. And I'm just bidding on the thing to have fun.
Feel like you
Hey.
did something.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I don't know if Randy remembers this, but when he first started his website, I was the first one. I bought the first cap. Now, I didn't buy the first signed cap. That started later, but I had him sign it later. But yeah, I've got the first one he sold on his website.
Man, the Dirt Rooster, he's been wonderful to us, man. I mean,
Yeah.
just pick up the phone, send him a text or something, and he's right there to help us out, type thing. And I know he does it for others as well. But like we was talking earlier, it's just part of that. Jasper done found the cat.
Yeah.
You got that dog. You'll have him 20 years from now. Old Gray Jasper will be sitting next to you in the chair.
He got that cat.
But he's got his hand up like, what's up?
He's got it going on now.
That's
He
a Dalmatian.
Man, he's got to have it in him somewhere. As much spots as he has.
Let's see.
He hadn't grown into his spots yet. Watch what happens.
See all the spots on that thing, Billy?
Yep.
All over his back and
And
ears,
his
too.
ears.
They're just little.
But yeah, you can see it deep down in that coat too. I get they gonna be some spots or something come out on it. But yeah.
Well, that's what I come on here for. I just wanted to tell you to run it again. But the time I got signed on, the auctioneer was gone. So
Well, we'll get it figured out. Like I say, we'll set it back until
Philip, the RTX honeybee, he said you can give it to him because he's
yeah.
Joey's biggest fan.
there you go, Joey. Thinking about who? Let's see. We got some Roll Tide folks in here.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Uh-oh."
This is what he says. We're Auburn fans in this household. Y'all need to go on with that.
All of us are Auburn fans in this house.
It's a house divided up in here. Her daddy graduated from Auburn. Her aunt graduated from Auburn.
My dad, he was one of 6 kids, and his family literally split in half. Half went to Auburn, half went to Alabama.
Oh man, that must have been a tough football weekend there.
Oh, it's a heck of an Iron Bowl game.
Every year. Oh yeah. We ain't brothers or we ain't kin or nothing like that. All that leaves the door, brother, when that ball game starts. But we I was gonna try to post this on the little community page, but it said it was too big for the deal. But seeing y'all say Roll Tide, there's a community just about 20 miles south of us, and on the Book of Faces there's a site that is called Mobile Traffic, It just tells people, you know, hey, there's a wreck, or there's, you know, just help people with traffic delays type thing. Well, yesterday, in a little old community called 8 Mile, somebody done went in one of them dollar stores and set fire to everything that had Alabama Crimson Tide on it.
Literally.
I said,
Like,
well,
small town USA, people.
yeah, that was the big news for us out here yesterday. Must have been an Auburn fan getting back for the trees and what's that? Something Toomey's Corner or something. But yeah.
Brian, your babies are starting to hatch.
Getting some queens from Mark. Super excited.
Cool.
But that dude can draw them queens out, can't he? He's got that.
Yes, he can. Yep.
Yeah.
He's got skills.
He's definitely a great queen breeder, that's for sure.
All right, here's the queen question of the day.
All right.
A week ago, James McNally and Steve from Daisy's Honey was here, and we were going through a colony of Carniolans. And up in the supers, it had queen cells that had hatched out, and it was over the queen excluder. Well, we saw the queen in there, at least James did, and we took the queen excluder out so she could get out the front door. It has been 7 days. I checked them today. There is a queen in there walking around, but no eggs yet. So since I don't have my handy dandy spreadsheet on knowing when that queen was hatched, is it too soon to think that there would be eggs in there? Or should I just give them another week and go back in and check them again?
It's been what, 1 week?
1 week since we saw the hatch.
The virgin.
Yeah, she had to be a virgin because she couldn't have got out. And
all right, yeah. She needs at least 2 weeks.
All right, so another week. We'll give her another week, and if not, then she'll get the hive tool test replaced.
No, just like I say, she's in there for 3 or 4 days just to harden up her exoskeleton, her wings, and everything else. And then after that, she flies out and comes back. Kind of depends on how quick she gets mated in the second week.
Well, she looked like a mated queen today. But there's no eggs in there that I could see.
Give it. I mean, there's like the ones I put in the hives behind me. I gave them exactly 2 weeks, and there's a small patch, started.
So next Saturday or Friday, I'll go in there and check and see what they got if the weather's permitting. So.
Right, Mike.
Are you muted, Michael?
I don't know. Can you guys?
No, you're good.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that wasn't showing.
Turn it up a little bit, Mike. You can hardly hear you.
Sorry, guys. I'm not really certain how the hell to do it. There's something to miss here right now. Congratulations on your 500.
Thank you, Mike.
And where did you get that poster? And when are you going to send me your hat?
The old poster, it come out of an old diner that was
really
up in the North County, it ran for about 20 plus years, but they had the business in the late, I must say the 80s and on into the 90s type thing. And the name of the restaurant was the Beehive. And the gentleman that owned it was one of the big commercial beekeepers down in our area.
No kidding. Wow.
He done well enough that his honey was sold to Nestle.
He had a huge operation.
Wow.
Well, they got on up in age a little bit, and the diner become a little too much for them, so they sold the diner. And when they did, they took quite a bit of their memorabilia out of the diner. Well, a year or three rolls by, and the gentleman pretty well gets out of the big commercial portion of beekeeping, and they had an auction at his place, and man, he had all kind of bee equipment. Like I was talking earlier, the extractor he had, it took a forklift and a 16-foot tandem trailer to load that baby up. And amongst all kind of different other stuff, Hannah got her a couple little bee cups and things like that. But I was eyeballing that poster during the auction, and there was another gentleman. He had his eye on it. Well, I didn't say nothing to Hannah for a minute, but when it kind of got close to getting it, I said, "Hey, I want that poster. I'm a bid on that baby." And me and that fella, we battled out for, I don't know, a few minutes, and finally he gave up on me, and we come home with it. But her big question was, where are you going to put it? There's nowhere on the walls to put anything else. And I was like, I don't know. I'll stick it somewhere. I just wanted the thing, you know. But that poster was copyrighted in 79. So it's got a little time on it.
Well, it is really,
But yeah.
it's really quite the thing. I completely understand why you were picking it up there. Oh, thank you.
I can unplug it in a minute.
That is really neat.
Wrong one. It shows you everything about the bee. The worker, the drone, the female. It's got every bit of it. Tells you about every body part and what it's for. And it's a pretty cool poster.
Yeah.
It's even got like the time the queen, she lays the first worker egg all the way until they hatch on day 21. And same thing for the drone. It'll show, you know, we talk about the C and the curling. Then whenever they go to cap it off around day 10 on the drone, I mean.
I was wondering what that lower part was. Thanks for explaining that.
Yeah, it gives you the whole basic life cycle of all three portions of the bee.
Very nice. So, Brian, how many days left?
Of teaching? 5. Well, I have to go to work for 5 days. I won't be teaching those days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a week left, Mike. I'm there. I'm ready. And then my son graduates the Saturday afterwards as well. So it'll be nice because he goes to the same school I teach at. It's a K through 12 school. So I've been saying we're going to graduate together. So it'll be fun.
That's a great one. That's a really great one. Say, Tim and Hannah, have you guys ever counted how many times bees or honey or wax has been mentioned in the Bible?
Honey, I believe honey is mentioned 60 odd times. Bees, I think it's about 10 to 15 times or so, and wax is roughly about the same, I think. But I know honey is at least mentioned at least 60 times in the scriptures.
Really? I thought it was closer to 30 or thereabouts. That's really interesting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's basically where we pull all our Bible verses. When I seen that, I was like, well, Lord, you know, we got one for every week, so I ain't got to really worry about trying to find a Bible verse on Sunday mornings. But
yeah,
yes, sir, it's
61 times, Loma. Okay.
61 times. There we go. Yeah.
I was just watching. There's a great YouTube channel. I think it's called Sergio and Diana or Dana. They're traveling in the Holy Lands. They live there, and they were going up on this hill with this, you know, like this church that was about 1,800 years old. And they come up against this patch of flowers, and there's bees on them. They start freaking out. Oh no, we better get away from them, you know. And I'm like, they're feeding. You can literally go up and pet them, and they will ignore you. It's like saying excuse me to a really fat person at an old country buffet. They don't care you're there. You know, myself included.
any of us beekeepers would have went out there and looked and tried to figure out, what's that thing look like? What's the colors on that joker?
Well put. Well put. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Rodney. It's he made me a little nervous. I saw he put a video up and it's next to a propane tank, and I was wondering what. I haven't seen it yet. I've been so behind in everybody's videos. I deeply apologize. The last 2.5 months here, we've just been out there, but I saw that propane tank and I thought, okay, the last time you got bees was out of a fireplace chimney. Where's this going?
You see the one I got yesterday, Mike? You see the one that I got yesterday?
Bob, I honestly, I just haven't been watching videos.
It was in a one of those big like club speakers, and they had it outside on
talking about that.
and they're on the porch. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to remove the speaker out of it, and the bees were just hanging in there. So that's what I call my disco girls now. So, but got the queen, got them in the box. They're good to go right now.
Oh, that's cool.
We need to find you one of them small Christmas ornaments that's a disco ball you can hang out on the front of it, baby.
Put a dowel in it, draw a 3/8 hole and put the dowel in it and just hang it from it.
Yes, sir.
That's wonderful. Well, wait a second. How do you know it was disco music and not country? Charlie could be dancing in front of the hive.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
That's
we know Charlie cut a rug now.
See, now I can. There's so many songs that I could put on. Now I've got the Dancing Queen. You remember that song from ABBA? ABBA, Dancing Queen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's crazy.
You'll
That's
never
just
get
absolutely crazy.
out of my head.
Is everybody having good weather?
No.
Yeah.
Raining way too much down here.
Mild
That's
temperatures
what I
and rain.
heard. Yeah, Russell and I think Rodney and I might have been talking about the rain you guys were getting. It didn't make it down to Rodney. So
Rodney Middleton. He's a
Yeah.
little bit. He's north of me, and
Yeah.
I've been getting rain for the last week.
yeah, and Charlie, you got what just a slight sprinkle around 6 o'clock or something?
Yeah, something like that. It was supposed to be. I was just looking at the radar. It was supposed to be a heavy storm later tonight, but
No,
nothing. It kind of
no,
dried up.
you're not going to get that. Yeah, yeah.
So-
no, my cousin was on the Chesapeake, so we're looking at the radar and whatnot. But we got
I
a
got
little bit.
rain tomorrow,
Okay.
and then mostly in the 70s and 80s this week. But that's not the part that's kind of weird. The weird part is the 52 degrees during the day or overnight that it's going to be on Wednesday. You know.
Man, that's cold.
Yep. For us, it is cold, and this time of year especially. This
Oh,
time, I
yeah.
mean, it's usually 70s at night, even, you know. So
No, Hannah, I'm not laughing at you. I was just this morning. I actually went out in my pajamas and a t-shirt, was having coffee at 50 degrees out back, talking to Russell, and like,
well, you know, I'm wondering what that's going to do for the longevity of the bees, right? Because they're not out flying when it's rainy and cold. So it goes back to the ability of the bee when it's not out burning its energy and lifespan, right? They last longer. The winter bee, right? So there's no difference between a winter bee and a summer bee, other than the winter bee doesn't do anything. It sits in the colony. Right?
well, actually, there is here.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got snow. They're not doing anything. They're just
No. I mean, the winter bees have got a little more body fat and so on.
so.
Sometimes this time of year here, if you get a little 2 or 3 days of rain in a row,
Swarm.
good heavy, yep, it builds swarm cells.
Yeah,
Because you got the brood hatching out, right?
Yeah.
And they start feeling packed in there. So
That's been our pattern. Rain. This has been the days. Rain for an hour and a half, sunshine for an hour and a half. Rain again for another hour or two, and sunshine.
that been going on for 2 weeks for you guys?
Pretty much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was watching your weather there. It looked like it was quite the dance, but yeah. No, Loma pointed out that that our winter bees here have got a lot more body fat, and that's kind of started by the by a pollen dearth, and they just start filling them with a lot of carbohydrates. They build up that body fat to regurgitate to feed the larvae in the spring.
Well, that's one thing I can say. When the rain stopped today, it was just cloudy, but there was plenty of pollen coming in.
Was
and
there?
When I started doing some, I just checked a few colonies, and they were packing it away. I actually took one medium frame out of a super and spaced them out so they make that fatter comb, and then put that one up in the next one. Just took an empty frame out, and so we'll see what happens. But they're storing it away right now.
Yeah.
Y'all done with snow and all up that way, Mike, or do y'all typically get a little bit more front as far as one more snow or so?
No. Our last snow, I think, was Russell will pitch in here. I think it was like April 4th or something like that. And that's it. And the last little patch of snow left about 4 weeks ago, and that was in a big stack pile. So that's pretty much gone there. Rodney, have a good night. Mike, good night. Yeah, so we're pretty much done. In fact, from now on, I think we can pretty much officially call it like summer here, and kind of go from there. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen, because now we're going to be dry for, I think, the next 10 days. We still have standing water in the bogs and the swamp and whatnot, but as far as like flowering plants, I think we're going to see a nectar drop. So we'll see the nectar drop without that, like a little bit of rain coming down. So we'll see what happens there, but that's the way that goes there. But 10 days of sunshine coming this week.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. It'd be nice to go out for at least a good week. We got plenty enough rain. I mean, we get good night, Grayson. Y'all take it easy, buddy. Thank y'all for coming.
How are your creeks there, guys?
Or what?
What is it?
Your creeks and streams with all that rain there.
Well, matter of fact, we had to go to Mississippi this morning, which a lot of things it's closer for us to go right across the state line. But there's a river that runs pretty much along the state line, Alabama, Mississippi, the Escatawba River. And whenever we crossed it this morning, it was up, I'm going to say about 8 to 10 feet from what it normally is. Usually it's a pretty shallow river. Don't get me wrong. It's got some deep holes in it, but for the most part, ankle deep, knee deep.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. You know that feeling.
Yeah. You're just surprised.
2:00 in the morning when I'm launch off your face.
Yeah, a little space contest there. So it was way up.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't uncommon for us at all to average 5 feet of rain down here in a year. Then if we get a hurricane or tropical storm come sit on top of us for a good day or so, then that's just going to add that much more to it.
Man, I did not know that was right there. Oofta. So do you guys, what are you seeing for, do you have any idea what you're getting for nectar flow there?
Well, we all kind of went through that little bit of a last freeze, that last spell that come through. And I know like for Joseph and Mike Berry and all them, some of their, what we call them popcorn, but the tallow tree was starting to tassel out a little bit. Then hearing a lot over toward Louisiana, Mississippi, how they was hit a little bit harder. Now I think we're on the same parallel as Joseph and them there, but I don't know if maybe we just had a little bit more Gulf air that kept it a fuzz warmer, because we didn't really have it didn't turn the trees brown like it did everywhere else. It knocked everything back. The huckleberry died off, and whenever it come back, it was like triple what it was in February. It's like it done a second bloom.
Oh, that's where you should mention that, because some of our maple trees here bloomed twice this year. That's just kind of an odd one. It's kind of rare, but so you saw that there.
Yeah, I mean, we was really hoping we was going to have a good flow, because like going along the highway, we were seeing the privet starting to bloom good, which, I mean, they bloom fairly well, don't get me wrong, but it seemed like a little bit more this year. So it got us excited, like, hey, all right, we're going to do good. But it run for about, I'm going to say maybe about a week, 2 weeks, then it just stopped. Nothing coming in. And just to test the waters, we took and threw a little bit of feed out, and they got on it for a few days. But now the tallow, or the popcorn as we call it, is doing much better than it did in early spring as far as blooming for us. I mean, now it's putting on. So I'm gonna say next week and a half, 2 weeks, our tallow flow should be firing on up, and we're really hoping that maybe it'll do like Bob's saying, since we're having such a, it's kind of hard to say a cooler spring, but
Mild
it's been
spring.
cooler. Yeah.
You know, that's funny you should mention that, because Ian, north of the Minnesota border there, he was 10 degrees warmer than we were here today. So there's some kind of like odd thing going on with the jet stream too. I think someone else mentioned that, but
James was at 85 today.
Yeah. Joseph, how's your flow? Sorry, you're mute.
What's that?
I was wondering how your flow is.
Oh, it's been stagnant for about 3 weeks now.
Okay.
Just enough of something coming in to keep them level. No growth at all.
Okay. Crazy stuff.
So about like us, they ain't drawing out, or if they are drawing out, it's very little.
I actually had a couple of nukes that I actually sold them already, but they were smaller nukes from like 2-cell nukes, and when they started growing is when all that happened. And I had given one of them a fresh white comb from a honey super from last year, and they stowed the comb off of, they had brood on one side and stowed wax off the other side to use for capping.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I had 2 different colonies did that. Stealing the wax. I mean, they eat it. One of them eat it all the way back down to the plastic.
Yeah. I've been wondering when we get into something like that. I was actually looking at putting some boardman or entrance feeders on with maybe just 3 holes in, just to trickle feed them and put a really, really light syrup in there. But we'll see what happens. I've got to get rid of the Italian stock in my bees because they just start eating my profits, and rather than drawing down, it's up front. You know, the good thing though, Joseph, is that they just totally filled up the frames. You know, when it was coming in, they drew all that. I got more comb than I know what to do with right now. It's embarrassing to say, but I was going through the boxes. I'm looking at them like, yeah, there's a lot in here. All right, you know, I'm staggering them and go through them about a month later, and it's gone. You know, so just one of those things. But anyways.
Well, like I say, I guess it's just going to be one of them years. We're just going to have to kind of play it by day for the ones of us that ain't getting on the flow. You hear whispers of some folks that's just getting it. But most everybody else is pretty well sitting idle.
Wow. Lee mentioned that he's getting in the tallow. It is coming in. He does have the flow down there. Huh. Okay.
Well, I've seen here that mimosa some places is blooming already, and here it's not blooming in my yard yet, but some places get it. And I just saw a post on a South Carolina group that they're getting elderberry in right now, and I haven't seen that much elderberry around here as far as, but Lord, I hope it comes soon and they just explode, because right now, like you said, Joey, it's just kind of a trickle flow coming in. It's not like normally where it just bam hits, it's just kind of trickling in. So
Yeah, normally this time of year we working our tails off trying to keep up with them.
Yeah, because usually we just be about honey bound for the most part on some things.
Yeah.
Before the tallow kicked in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've already done my first round of pulls and put that comb back on my weaker colonies so they would have already drawn resources to work with, and then make my stronger colonies have to pull comb. So, what you got, Brian? You're muted.
I'm trying to get ready for a market tomorrow, so that's why I was muting myself as I was working. About a week ago, Lee was asking about my cacao creamed honey. And I was going through an old box and I found one left. So it's yours, Lee. I'm sending it to you.
There you go.
What is the total prep time when you start making creamed honey? What's the total length of time it takes you to prepare that batch to be able to be bottled?
About a week. And you can have it finished setting in the bottle. In fact, that's the best way to do it. You don't want it setting in a bucket because then it's impossible to jar it, right? So I'll typically, and you've heard my process where I get the creamed honey up to a certain amount, and then I get it about 3 gallons, and then I'll cream that. Like I'll mix it like twice a day for about a week. And then I'll jar it down to the top of the gate and then fill it back up with liquid and do it again and do it again and do it again. But my process is going to change this year because I've got
the creamer.
Yeah, there's my bottling tank, and I've got the creaming attachment in my shed. But that's going to change how I do it, I'm sure. So I don't know what it'll be this year. But for the 5-gallon bucket, once you get it up to about a gallon of creamed honey, then it's about a week to jar 2 gallons at a time.
And then once you do that, you have to put it at 58 degrees, right?
That's what the books say is best practice, but I've had no problem getting it creamed at room temperature. So that's worked for me.
Wonderful. What did you get for creamer?
The Lysin.
The Lysin attachment to the Lysin bottling tank, Mike.
Oh.
So they have the attachment that goes on top of the tank, and it just basically automates the whole thing. So I press a button and I walk away.
Yeah,
it does it all for me.
No, I saw that. I didn't realize that they were sold separately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can buy them together or separate.
Now, who did you buy that through?
Better Be.
It was Better Be. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we have a distributor about maybe like 60 miles to the south of us. So all my stainless steel stuff I've gotten through Better Be, through that business.
Boy, I bet that thing. I had the license a 20 extractor, and I couldn't be happier. I can't even imagine having a different extractor that I would enjoy more. But I was looking at the creamer, and there were some places that had the creamer for, I don't know, it was like $2,000 or something like that. And this, forgive me, I looked at this maybe about 4 months ago, and then some of the distributors had it. I think Better Be was, I don't know, $1,200 to $1,500, but then it was like $350 to ship or something like that.
Yep.
So that's the run in there, but that's really, I don't know.
I actually got a much better price going through the store. I originally reached out to Better Be directly, and I was going to buy it was the uncapping tank and the bottling tank, and like 2 big stainless steel pieces, and they wanted to charge me or they didn't want to. First of all, the lady was super apologetic when she called me on the phone. She's like, look, I'm really sorry, but the shipping was going to be $1,000 just for shipping above the cost of everything. So going through the store that was a distributor saved me quite a bit of money.
Man, that's fantastic.
I don't have any store that's a distributor down here. I still say maybe I need to be that guy.
Could be you, Bob.
Be that guy.
I just don't, I'm not looking forward to renting any store space. That's the problem.
Oh goodness.
I'd be the only distributor that had like a 12 by 20 outbuilding that had everything in there, you know.
Oh man.
Well, Brian, when you get your surplus on that, let some of us know. We'd be happy to purchase some from you.
Will do. Yeah. I'll I'm literally scraping the bottom of the boxes to find this one for Lee. And then gosh, we've been behind with our weather too. We've had about a week straight of rain, which here in Colorado is pretty unheard of. So that's pushed our nectar flow back pretty significantly. I actually had some colonies that were starting to put nectar on before the rain hit, that they ended up pulling that back a little bit because they were stuck inside the whole time. So we'll have a pretty good honey flow this year, I think, because of all the rain, but the short-term frustrations we'll just have to get through to get to that long-term benefit of all that moisture.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I hope we all see that this year. You know, you guys getting all the rain down there. Supposedly we're supposed to be warmer and wetter up here than normal. And well, you could sure use it after 2 years of drought. That's one of those dances. But yeah. Oh, anyway.
Tim, I'm gonna get on out of here. I just really want to just get on here and let y'all give that hat away again. I just couldn't get logged in for some reason.
We sure did. Thank you again, brother. And
Let me know when y'all go to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to take off here too. Nice to see you all, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, y'all take care.
Take it easy, Mike.
See y'all later.
Take care, Joseph. Yeah, folks, I got to get going too. I got to unload the truck to load it back up. This is the season where out goes the bee equipment and in goes the market equipment like twice a week. So once again,
how far are you from Roosevelt, Utah?
Roosevelt? I don't know where Roosevelt is.
They've got a Silver Queen uncapper and a uncapping tank.
I'm like, Bob, if I hop on I-70 and go directly to the border, that's about 5 hours just to get to the border of Utah. And you know what these states are like out here in the West.
$4,000.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though.
It's the Silver Queen.
Yeah.
Poor Blaine.
All right. Well, congratulations again, Hannah and Tim. Have a great night.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna skin it here in a minute. We never would have thought we'd gone 3 hours and 34 minutes.
You closing in on a record. We only got like 3 hours more to go and we'd be there.
I have to make another pot of coffee for that.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all letting me be a part, and congratulations again.
Thanks for jumping in with that.
And I think tomorrow's Sunday. Who knows what happens on Sunday? If we feel like it, we go, and if we don't, we don't. So
we're gonna try to make it.
All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna hop out too.
All right, brother. Everybody, y'all take it easy. God bless you. Lord willing, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Yeah.